Boom, 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 chickadee chanka. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along for you. It's Manchester United versus Moyes' West Ham United tonight in the Premier League. A massive game for us, of course, with some pretty major implications as well, because we do have Leicester last game of the season, see what's going on with Chelsea and Liverpool, but it's all part of this whole top four tussle. So it's going to be an interesting game, see what goes on. Come on, United, we've got to smash up Moyes' freaking melty hammers tonight, eh? No fannying around tonight. We obviously had a shite game against Chelsea last time out. No. Not going to do that again tonight. We've got to go out there and absolutely freaking smash Moyes to bits. How are we all doing, everybody? We've got 8 minutes until kickoff. Thank you very much for being patient and waiting for me to get going. Shout out to all you bloody Bacon Brigade heroes. And also, I did see Aaron Homeyard. What a lad, upgraded his Bacon Brigadier membership. So thank you so much for that, Aaron, for doing that with the channel membership before the stream started. Shout out to you and Mary, my friend. And everybody else, thank you very much for joining me. Let's see what bloody legends and legend dressers are in here tonight. We've got Kayam Ali. We've got Liam Fletcher. How are you guys doing? Illy United, Viking Red says, I don't like squeaky bum time. That's it. It's a squeaky bummer tonight. Nick Pendragon says 3-0. He's loving the strong, bold prediction there. I love what you're saying there, Nick. Good to see you, pal. Primot says, come on, Pig. Come on, United. Come on, Primot. Kill the Scousers. Bit of a strong name, mate, but fair play. I sort of understand your modus operandi there. He says, what's good? I'm not too bad, my friend. Yeah, just chilling. Devil of a Red. Matty the Rushmeister in here as well. Some absolute legends. Jackson Hare. Thomas Wolf, Mikhail Kramer, Mrs. P in the gaff. Say hello, Mrs. P. She's just popped in for a second. Here she is right here. Piano Girl says, smash a like for the pig. Thank you so much for that, Piano Girl. Yes, do chuck a thumbs up on it. If you haven't done so already, leave a cheeky like. That'd definitely help. Champ for Show says, pumped for this game. We need goals for the goal difference with Leicester in case that's what it comes to. Absolutely. So if we win by a decent margin tonight, say we win 3-0 tonight. Currently, we're on the same sort of goal difference as them. But if we win tonight by 3 goals, say, then Leicester would actually have to beat us by 2 goals, as far as I understand it, in order to then claim the top 4 spot last game of the season. But obviously there's that Chelsea-Liverpool game, there's some other stuff going on. So I don't really know what's going on. Hey, Gungshi is in the house. How you doing, Gungers? He says, get in there, lads and lasses. Hope you're doing better today, Gungshi. Thank you so much for stopping by, lad. Shows the commitment of the United fan base around the world, really. He's in Taiwan in the middle of the night, getting up to watch the mighty Red Devils smash up those horrendous hammers. Bobs thinks it's going to be 4-0. Okay, so my prediction then, lads and lasses, you may have seen it in the preview video yesterday, but I'm going for 2-0 to Manchester United. I just think we'll win the game. I don't know if it's going to be that of an emphatic performance from Manchester United. We shall see. West Ham did get the better of us earlier on in the season. To be fair, this was a completely different United side. Ole Gunnar's brought them on a lot. We've had Bruno coming, etc. But it's interesting, isn't it? If you look at the lineup, everyone, you can see it going across the bottom of your screen now. But we've got David De Gea in goal. So let's talk about the lineup. David De Gea makes it into the team. Now, me personally, I think it could be a bit of an error because there's a certain amount of pressure on David De Gea right now, and all eyes are going to be on him. And I think, you know what, if I'm David Moyes, what I'm saying to the West Ham forwards or to the midfielders and to anybody is just challenge him early on. Give him a couple of long-distance zingers, whatever. Just challenge him early on because you never know. You might just force an error. He's trying to settle into the game. You never know, and he's obviously low on confidence. So I actually think it is a wrong move not to give Romero the nod. Also because, look, we've got that last game coming up. Europa League's left in August. Makes sense to give our Europa League Cup keeper a little run just to get things going, to finish the season off with. But maybe Solskjaer's going to play David De Gea in the Europa League. Either way, not happy about that one, but what can you do? He's obviously kept his faith in his goalkeeper, to be fair. And like we've said 100 times before, David's a quality keeper. He's been amazing for United over many years. It's just this last season, really, and going into the end of last season was absolutely gastastic, really. Making all sorts of piss-poor freaking errors like a complete Spanish omelette. We don't want to be seeing that. So sort it out, David, but he is playing tonight. Look, if he has a good game tonight, I guess, hopefully that can do something to his confidence, but I'm still going to be expecting some sort of a freaking howler at the moment, even if it's not in this game. We saw the game before the Chelsea game. He put in a really good performance in that game, but then you've got to do it consistently. You can't be making errors like this. Goalkeepers will make errors. Every single goalkeeper, the greatest goalkeepers of all time, have all made errors throughout their careers, but you've just got, the best ones don't do it as often as the good ones. So there you go, lads and lasses. That's what I think about David De Gea. He starts in the goal. We've got a back four of Timothy Fosu-Mensah, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, and Brandon Williams. So Brandon in there. I think that's down to obviously Luke Shaw having an ankle injury. But we've got Wan-Bissaka on the bench. What the heck? The Spiders on the bench. It just doesn't seem right. But that's it. We've got Fosu-Mensah, who's coming to the side. I thought he looked decent last time out. See what he can do tonight. It's a good opportunity for the lad to impress. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka, maybe he was just looking a little bit ropey recently. He's had a few poor games now, I would say, which for him is unbelievable because all season long he's been just like the Rock of Gibraltar in that back line for us. And yeah, I think it's maybe a fatigue thing. I don't really know. The United squad's not deep enough really to deal with not having your strongest team out there. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully Fosu-Mensah can have a good game. But come on then, lads and lasses. United are going to smack up West Ham here. I don't even want to see that David Moyes melt bag on my screen. When's that David Moyes melt to come in? Somebody warn me so I don't have to look at the screen. Anyway, thank you to all of you for getting in here. Let's go back to the live comments then and see who else has made their way in. Aaron Homeyard says, hi, Gungshi Feta. John Mitten says, evening, FB. How you doing, John Mitten? Thank you for getting in here, lad. Matt Rush as well says, Gungshi King Legend. Big Boy Pep, how you doing? Rudy back. We've got Mikhail Kramer. We've got the Collective Force in here. He says Wan-Bissaka is probably absolutely shattered after playing out of his skin all year. Very fair point, yeah. The amount of times we've relied on Aaron Wan-Bissaka and the amount of times he's shone in the United shirt this season is probably more than anybody. So fair play to that, I say, yeah. He's entitled to a tiny dip in form, isn't he? And probably it is just down to needing a bit of a rest. Debbie Elder's not too sure about the inclusion of David De Gea. Nor am I, Debbie, nor am I. But hopefully it's going to be okay. We're just about a minute till kickoff here. Nice one. Who else is in here? Macho Man says, where is Lingard? The further away from the first team, the better, my friend. By the way, I've lost my popper stopper thing. I had a popper stopper for it, yeah. Cleaned my room up earlier. It's disintegrated. Well, I think you've chucked it out, love. I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't have chucked it out. Well, why wouldn't you chuck it out? You probably didn't know what it was. You just thought I was a bit of old disused foam.
Your old hair.
Oh, man. Hey, thank you for the super chat, lad. Let's have a cheeky little look and see. It's Mr. Silas 209 with a super chat, lad. 17 DKK. Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you very much for the support, lad. What a top man. Sion Pablo says, time to get top four. Very important game, this one. Come on, United. RG Bardi says, let's get Moyes sacked twice after this result. Oh, my days. Neil Duffin, he says, Queen Piggy, did you scoff that as well? Come on, United.
I might have done, Neil.
That's hilarious. Right then, guys. Yeah, the game's just about to get underway shortly. Hopefully we're not too far behind tonight. But do us a favour, like I say, smash that thumbs up button. Shout out to all the sharers on the social media channels. Aaron Homeyard, Ice Cream Gaming, Mr. Cinnamon, etc., etc., everybody else as well, Neil Duffin, everybody, thank you so much to everybody. I've probably forgotten some, but thank you for doing so. Liam Fletcher, he says, difficult choice, David De Gea. He has been amazing for us. We should really be supporting him during a dip in form. I 100% see where you're coming from, man. And the game's just about to get underway, everybody, so let's just make sure we've got the timer at the right place when we get going. Come on then, United. Come on, live from Old Trafford. Here we go. We're going to smash up Moyes' hammers. It's going to get Moyes-tastic for West Ham. They take the knee. There we go. In honor of the Black Lives Matter movement and all that sort of stuff. That's what they're... And here we go. The game's about to start. Boom. Yes, and the game is underway. Come on, United. Nurasam Ichsani says, Pig, stay safe, man. Thank you very much, Nursian. And the game is underway now, everybody. Get your predictions in. Did I tell you my prediction is 2-0? Yeah. 2-0 to United. That's what I think is going to happen. I think we're going to get the win. Any sort of win would be very, very nice indeed. The thing is, if we get the draw, then we only need a draw against Leicester or something like that. I don't know, bloody forgotten now. Referee's had a cheeky little touch here then. Nemanja Matic on the ball for Manchester United. So the rest of the lineup is familiar faces, the strongest side effectively. Matic, Pogba, you've got Greenwood on the right, we've got Rashford, we've got Bruno Fernandes and Tony Martial. So I'm feeling good about this side. There's a couple of changes, but ultimately it's a strong team that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has put out now. It's just whether or not they've got the bottle, the cojones to turn up and do it. And also the conditioning. Are they fit enough? We have just played a game against Chelsea very recently on Sunday, so we've had a lot of games coming thick and fast. Here's Brandon Williams for United down the left-hand side, though. He tries to play a short, cute one. It's filtered its way through, though, to Mason Greenwood. Pogba on the ball now. Sends it back over to the left-hand side. Back to Brandon Williams then. And Rashford has been caught offside there. Gashtastic. Josh said thinks it's going to be 3-1 to Manchester United. Come on, Josh said. We'll take that all day. Like I said, if we did win the game 3-0, then it would mean that Leicester City would have to beat us, what is it? By two clear goals or three. Oh, to be honest, I'm freaking melted with my mathematical brain at the moment. So something happens anyway. Somebody will explain it. One of you legends in the live chat. Robert Paresh says sub De Gea put in Henderson from Sheffield. There you go. I mean, Henderson's obviously been a very good player for Sheffield United this season. He's a player that we own. So hopefully you might see him in a United shirt in the future. I don't know. But the ball's played forward though. Oh my days, and a shot on goal there by Tony Martial, but it is saved. Oh my days, man. Saved by Fabianski then in the West Ham goal. Look at this ball down the right. It's an absolutely delicious ball down the right-hand side. Tony Martial gets on it and has that shot off on goal there. Nice effort early on there, testing the keeper. Rach91, how you doing, Rach? Says 1-0, think it'll be a close game. Yeah, could well be, to be fair. Could well be. I'll take any sort of a win. I just hope for a much better performance than that last game. Obviously, we did change things up. I think we all realised that Solskjaer, he himself must realise that he did get it wrong last time with that selection and that formation. He's reverted to this. It's looking much stronger. I'm liking the start we've made, and here we are on the board in another advanced position. Greenwood gives it back to Paul Pogba now. Paul Pogba forward pass through the middle. Bruno Fernandes finds Greenwood, who has a shot on goal, and it's placed nicely in the bottom side of the goal, but the Fabianski makes a good dive and save down to his right and makes the save there. But check it out. Good signs for Manchester United at the start here. There's forward movement, there's penetration, there's runs. It's good. This is what we should have been doing from the start of the game against Chelsea. You know what I mean? Like, actually showing a bit of intent. The attack intent is obviously here from United tonight. Solskjaer will know that if we get a big positive result tonight, then it will be much more difficult for Leicester City to do anything about it when we play them final game of the season. So remember that if we smash West Ham 5-0 tonight, say, not saying that's going to happen, I'm going for 2-0, but I'm just saying, then that pretty much means we have got top four, doesn't it? So that's what we want to try and do. Goal difference could be very important. Oh, Brandon Slaughter, thank you very much for the PayPal over here, lad. He's commented, massive shout out to Brandon. He says, squeaky bum time, lads. Please, little baby Jesus, let us get the 3 points. Nice one, Brandon Slaughter. I feel your sentiments there, pal. And I love the prayer as well, mate. But yeah, massive thank you very much for that, dude. What a top man, Brandon Slaughter, everyone. Brandon Slaughter in it, in the live chat. Where is he? How you doing, Brando? Anyway, same namesake as our left back, Brandon Williams, tonight. Hope he has a much better game than he did last time out. Although, to be very, he was one of the better players in an awful performance. But still wasn't a very great game for him. Gungshi with a PayPal. What a top man. Gungshi, thank you so much, lad. He comments, time for Ollie and his Bambinos to send the Ginger Goblin back to his cave in the mountains of Goblin Land. I predict 4-0. Yeah, send him right back off to Goblinville, mate. No doubt about that. Because he is a cave dweller at the end of the day. And he should be living in a cave, that man. Hey, thank you so much for that, Gungshi. What a top man, dude. Great to have all sorts of people tuning in from all sorts of parts of the world here. So thank you very much to the Gungshinator for getting in here. Brandon Slaughter too, showing their support early on. Anyway, just not too much happening here. But here come West Ham down the right. Brandon Williams gets his arm across the player. Can he get back, Brandon Williams? Yes, well done, Brandon. He does get back and he does make that challenge. That's what I'm talking about, Brando. Get in there. How far are we behind tonight, by the way, lads and lasses? Let me know. Hopefully we're not too far behind at all. But yeah, let's just click that. Excellent. Okay, brilliant. Nice. Paul Pogba on the ball for United then. Gets his head up. Let's get back into the comments section here. Kurt Koenig. How's it going, Kurt? Silva Ikaraza says, hi everyone, a lockdown has been extended and I'm still working. Hi Manu fans from Uganda. Legend, shout out to you, my friend in Uganda. Silva, great name. And also Devil of a Red comments, Big God Bob, he might be tempted by 170 grand a week. I'm not too sure who you're talking about there.
Hey, Big God Bob.
Big God Bob, how you doing, Big God Bob, my friend? What a top legend of the Bacon Brigade. I can't see him on my live chat. Where is Big God Bob? Oh, there he is. Okay, brilliant. He says, apparently Chelsea are rumoured to want Henderson according... Whoa! Hang on a second. No, it's gone out there. Don't worry. Sorry, I'm just trying to read comments there. Apparently Chelsea are rumoured to want Henderson according to BBC Sport. Like, that's going to happen, LOL. Hey, man. I fully agree, mate. Like, he's our player. Like, what the hell is that one about? Like, if we're not going to keep him, then we're certainly not going to send him to bloody Chelsea anyway. I don't see that being a thing that could happen at all. But also, you know, like, I think maybe he might be the successor to David De Gea one day. Now, I don't know if that'll be this season, next season, season after, whatever. But one day he could well be. Bruno Fernandes down the left then. Brandon Williams on the ball. Gives it back to Bruno. Hoping Bruno has a good shining game again today. One of those games that we've seen from him where he's got the cojones out on a plate right from the off. You know, doing his best Eric Cantona impersonation in terms of the catalyst. That is what we want. We want him. There's a nice ball from him there, but what we want him doing is performing, pulling the strings, dragging the team forward, which he's done a tremendous job of so far since coming in. But yeah, last game, little bit ropey. He did score that penalty from the penalty spot, though, which is where they're taken from. And that was obviously great. So, but other than that, bit of a quiet performance from everybody in the last game. Liam Fletcher, don't know what's happened to your shower curtain, Liam. That's unfortunate, my friend. Nice one, Neil Duffin. Thank you very much, my friend. That is good stuff. That's good stuff. So, yeah, we're not too far behind then. That's excellent. Just about to go 8 minutes in the game then. I'll keep you up to date with what's going on, lads and lasses. If you're tuning in, do us a favour, smash that thumbs up button. Get involved in the live chat as much as you can. I'll read as many out as you can, but just join in with this awesome community of legends, the Bacon Brigade. Get involved with them. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and all that good stuff and say hello. JP says, Robert Presh, that's blasphemy. Ali Rashidi says, you predict 4-0. Same like Chelsea's match. Okay then, fair enough. I said 2-0, but whatever, yeah. Steph Bay says, I'm glad David De Gea's playing. I can feel the ghost. Oh no, not Mr. Flubberhand. Not Mr. Flubberhand coming out again. We don't need that. We do not need Mr. Flubberhand making an appearance, but there you go. Ben Johnson is, has he got yellow carded, has he there? I think he may have done. It's the booking for a West Ham player there. Or maybe not, actually. Maybe they're just talking about him. My bad. Right, goal kick from Fabianski then, who hoofs one up the pitch over to the left-hand side. Taken down now. Long ball up the pitch from West Ham. It's well dealt with by Slabby Maguire there, who does go, sorry, Victor Lindelof, who does get the ball out. Lindelof's got some pretty serious ink, doesn't he? He's got some pretty serious ink, Victor, on his arms. He's got some serious tattoo sleeves on the go. Don't know if they'd let him have them working in IKEA. You know what I'm saying? And it's just gone out now down the left-hand side. Throw in for West Ham near Manchester United's corner flag. JP says, I hate McManaman's commentary. Mate, Steve McManaman, what an absolute melt. Just got to say it. Just got to say it right there. Piano Girl, how are you doing tonight? Thank you very much there. David Srinivassan says they need to pass the ball faster, and why aren't they using the wings? Well, we're 10 minutes in on this one. Here are West Ham, though. Let's see what happens. Crikey. They've got a free kick. You know, Mason Green was just been penalised. And West Ham have a free kick in a reasonably dangerous area. Antonio getting past and Greenwood just shoving him in the back there and giving away the free kick quite near the edge of our area, you know. So, chance for West Ham. It's in a really wide position, actually, so they could go for goal. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't feel good about this because David De Gea, of course, has been a little bit ropey recently. If I was West Ham, I'd be just testing him. Like I say, give him a couple of zingers right now. So, I wouldn't even be thinking about putting this ball into the box in terms of a cross. I'd have a bang at goal, but they have crossed it in and it's gone through everybody, thankfully. Oh, my days. It was a good ball in, you know. It just needed somebody on the end of it. Good ball from Cresswell there. But yeah, just because of the wide angle, I suppose your chances of obviously getting past David De Gea there are much slimmer. Opalua Kevin says, Lindelof, the Iceman cometh. 80% possession so far in the game to Manchester United, 20% from West Ham, which we've just seen really. There's of course only 11 minutes, 20 seconds gone. We've had 2 shots, 2 on target. Doesn't really mean anything as of yet. We're getting going. Fosu Mensah on the ball then with a throw-in. Like to see how he performs tonight. Good young talent. Been impressed by seeing him quite a number of years ago now. In the past, it seems like he's been here for a long time at this football club, which he has done. So great to see him getting a chance in the side here. Aaron Wan-Bissaka obviously is amazing, but here he is on the ball. Hey, the Collective Force says, nice t-shirt, Pig. Where can I get one? Okay, so you can actually get one of these bad boys on the Teespring store. In fact, actually, they've got a new YouTube thing. How do I do that? I don't know. Anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. Look. So look, you can actually get it on the Teespring store. I'll just leave that there for a second. It's a Pig Father Don Piglioni t-shirt, designed by the main man Eddie O2. So shout out. And yeah, nice one, mate. Thank you very much for bringing that up. I'm glad you like it. Top man. We've got 12 minutes, 28 seconds gone on the clock then. It's still 0-0 here at Old Trafford. Of course, nobody in the stands at all here. Hey, RP0D. Yes, my friend. He says, what's up, Pig? It's been a while. Nice new background, but where is Lingard? Mate, where is Jesse Lingard, man? And maybe he's been left back, like, I don't know. Okay, he is actually on the subs bench, but I don't know, maybe he's just been pedaling really hard on that bicycle yesterday, locked up in a cage in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's basement. I don't know, like generating the electricity for Ole Gunnar's home, you see. He's got an eco home, you know, come on, of course, he's Norwegian, whatever. And he's got Lingard, he's got Phil Jones down there. You've got to make use of these players somehow, you know what I mean? So, of course, he's not going to be featuring in the game because he's got tired legs. Oh, it's a fantastic ball in behind. Oh, and is he just off? So, it's the touch of an absolute rapist by Bruno Fernandes, lad. Oh, no. Very poor one. Very poor that. Touch of an absolute rapist for Bruno Fernandes. I was expecting to get some sort of reaction out of the missus with that one. Just no, I know, but I just said it's a good I don't know, maybe let's just elaborate on it a little bit, like the Portuguese pervo or something. No, I'm just joking. Oh, my days. Hey, Khalid Maximud, what's going on? Thank you very much for getting in here. Kazi AM says, you've got Discord, Pig. I do, but I don't really use it, to be fair. We've got a Telegram app, which, you know, Ruddy or somebody might be able to put a link in the live chat, actually, if you want to join, like, an offline Bacon Brigade chat. That does exist. And we do have a Discord as well, but it's just only a few people in there, and I set it up about 3 days ago or whatever. And I just don't like it that much as like the other Telegram one. But if you want to check it out, you can anyway, somehow. Oh, yeah, I love a nice tit.
I'm definitely going to get you those socks.
What do they say?
They've got all birds and saying, I love a good tit.
Oh, well, there you go, yeah. Nicola's going to get me some socks that's got a bird on it and it says, I love a good tit. Very appropriate.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Alex. He says, you for Janaya Downfire, dear. How you doing, Alex, mate? Great to see you, lad. Thanks for stopping along for the watch along. Oh, yeah. Whole bunch of you heroes tuning in. Thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully United are going to smash up West Ham here. We're 15 minutes in, though. And in all honesty, you know, we haven't created too much of much quality. There's been a couple of nice little moments from us. Hoping to see us get an early goal in this one so we can just settle a bit better. We don't want this game to just keep going on and Victor dwindle off. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, I'll unpin that now. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Sorry, I'll unpin that. I just thought, nice one, Collective Force, for bringing that one up, mate. Michael Collins in the house. He says, Pig should make a PDLT. I'd buy one every day of the week. Oh, Michael Collins, mate. Maybe just for you, my friend.
I'd get one.
Right, okay, the long ball up the pitch then from David De Gea. Headed down by West Ham. Pogba chests it down backwards now to Harry Maguire's found his way on the ball. Slabby Maguire, no bandage this week. He sprays a nice raking ball out. Little bit too much extra cheese on the taco, though. And it has gone out of play. Timothy Fosu-Mensah, not Superman, couldn't get there faster than a speeding bullet, unfortunately. But it was a nice attempt there by Harry Maguire. Just a little bit too much on it. Lindelof clears the ball back up the pitch now. It's pinballed through a little bit. Martial cannot get on it. Nemanja Matic, a Serbian Terminator on the ball in the centre of the park then. Go on, Nemanja, lad! He's been brilliant recently, Nemanja Matic, you have to say. Unbelievable turnaround he's had. Bruno tries to ping one into the area. It's headed away now by West Ham. And it's out of play now for a Manchester United throw. Actually, it's off a United player. It's a West Ham throw. Debbie says, this is gash. Rach says, I'm asleep already, Debbie. Yeah, I mean, the first few minutes were very promising, weren't they? We got right at them, but yeah, we haven't created anything of note for a good sort of 10 minutes now, and we need to get right at them, speed things up a little bit. Again, I thought we looked quite sharp right at the start, but we've just slowed down a little bit. We need a bit more intensity. That's the word I'd like to use. We need a bit more intensity up there in the final third in particular. We need a bit more movement. No, save it for me. I do want it. I just don't want it now. No, don't eat it. What is it? It's not that crappy oatmeal raisin one, is it?
No, it's the nice Smartie one.
Okay, yes, save that for me. I'll take it away from you, but only because... Matic on the ball. Thanks, love. Matic on the ball. Pogba, yeah, no, she just... There's a packet of cookies there, and she just left me one. And she said, you don't want to take it away before I eat it? Oh, Pogba with a shot from distance there. Over the bar. Juan Key Kin says, where's our champagne football gone, pig? Don't know, have we drunk it, mate? I don't know. Somebody's been at it, I think, there. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, it's not exactly been amazing the last few games. And this game hasn't started much better. In fact, we're playing pretty gash-tastic, if we're being honest. But look, it's still early days. The lads just need a good bit of movement here. Good move. Here's Paul Pogba on the ball. He sprays one forward, though. It's found its way to Greenwood. Go on, Mason, lad. Oh, he sprays it wide to Rashford on the left. Rashford just wades his way into the area. Overlapping run. Little 1-2. Give and go. I would have liked it if Greenwood had a pop there. Now play's just sort of broken down a little bit here, but we still got it. Pogba, Bruno Fernandes. Pogba through the middle now. Pogba goes forward. He wants it back, and he's just... and the return pass is loose, and Pogba cannot get the return 1-2 pass there, and now West Ham get possession of the football. Maybe Greenwood could have had a little banger at one point during that when he passed it out wide to Rashford. So we're hoping for a big game from Pogba. We're hoping for a big game from Bruno. We're hoping for a big game from everybody, really. Now is the time, lads. We've got to stop pussyfooting, fannying around, acting like a bunch of freaking namby-pamby melters, and actually start putting some bloody decent football together out there, because what's going on? 19 minutes, 17 seconds in. Bless you. Bless you. Antonio Zito says, cozy and relaxing chair, Joe, get out. Definitely needed. Definitely needed for United game. Great. Glory, Man United. Great channel, Mr. Big. Thank you so much there, Antonio Zito, lad. What a top man. Are you from Italy, Antonio? I'm not sure if I've ever asked you. I'm guessing you are. JP says, big game from Lingard coming off the bench, potentially. Yeah, Neil says, bless you, Miss Piggy. Here are West Ham down the right-hand side, though. Oh, Williams gets done by Cresswell over on there, is he? Debbie Elder says, bloody Williams, he's got to be better for FC. Yeah, he just got done there, man, by Antonio. It was actually down that right-hand side. Sorry, I'm watching on a phone again. It's very small. Piss poor. Going to get this TV set up in a couple of days, though. Oh, yeah. But look at that. The ball comes in, and it's a good bit of play away there. I think it's Maguire gets the touch away, but actually Williams has had a fat mare, allowing Antonio to get across. Yeah. Not good. He does have to be better. He did look a little bit rope in the last game. I mean, he's a 19-year-old young lad at the end of the day. Physically, he's not going to be 100% there yet. He is very quick in terms of muscle and getting the better of Antonio. You know, he's lacking a little bit in terms of physical development because he's just younger. But He's got to be quicker. He's got to be better. He's got to be nipping in at the ankles, definitely. We've seen a couple of really great performances by Brandon Williams, though, in his short United career. I'm very excited at the prospect of what he can do. How's the sound level tonight, by the way, babe? Is it all right?
I've got it on mute.
Just to give it a quick listen for 5 seconds, because obviously we changed all the thing. Anyway, 21 minutes, 10 seconds gone. And, Slabby Maguire's just been absolutely taken out from the back, and that looked pretty painful, actually. He's up, no worries. Slabby carries on, you know. He's made of literal concrete, this man. It's very difficult to break a slab, you know, unless you've got a sledgehammer. I wish I didn't say that, because obviously West Ham are called the freaking Hammers. But anyway, unless you've got something, it's hard to break, is what I'm saying. Oh, what a run forward this is. Marcus Rashford with a great run forward for United. He's played it down the left. Marcus Rashford gets it back. Oh, he tries to do the defender, but there's just too many white shirts around him there. And he has been closed down and the ball's cleared away by West Ham now. Victor Lindelof gets the ball back for us, though, and he gives it to Paul Pogba. Just in West Ham's half here. 22 minutes, 4 seconds. Nemanja Matic, the Serbian Terminator, on the ball. Here he is. Gives it to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes over now to the left-hand side to Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams plays it forward now. Marcus Rashford gets done by the defender. Poor stuff, but it's a great ball back to him. Now Rashford in a bit of space down the left. He puts one up into the area, and it's headed away. Pogba gets it back outside of the edge of the area, though. Few step-overs from Pogba. Gets half a yard. Plays in Fosu Mensah down the road, back across the 6 yard box. Oh, how do you not put that in the back of the net, you melt job? It's offside anyway. But oh my days, man. Good play by Fosu Mensah there. He puts the ball back into the 6 yard box. Nice little bit of play by Pogba. Few step overs. Manages to do the defender. Gets the half a yard. And there's 2 United players offside there. What are you doing, lads? Pay a little bit of attention, you absolute freaking melts. Honestly, that was a really good chance there. It's just gone begging. 2 United players offside, man. Sorry, anyway, sorry. Let's just calm down a little bit again. A little bit into it again here. Hey?
I said you legend.
John Mitten says not much movement. Yeah, need to wise up. We need to wise up there for sure. Gungshi says drink break. Yeah, that's it. The players, they're all just taking on a little bit of a juice right now. They're having some magic juice. We need some magic juice. Let's hope that we've got the bloody Space Jam juice during this water break. That's what we could do with. Yeah, the soul of, I don't know, Michael Jordan and freaking Charles Barkley and some of these guys. Even though they're basketball players. That makes no sense, does it? A football version of Space Jam. That's what I'm saying. They should so do that, by the way. They could easily make Space Jam 2 and just have, like, I don't know, like Ronaldo, somebody. They could easily do that. Anyway, Alex says those new green, orange, white warm-ups are sick. Mate, I'm not even sure if I saw them. My friend. I have to keep an eye out for that. Like I said, I'm watching it on my phone, though. Michael Collins is from Pink Bootsville, Minnesota, the town of legends. It sounds like it. Hey, Heiko. How you doing, Heiko? Great to see you in here, mate. Guten Tag, mein Freunde. He says, hammer time. No, my friend. No. It's Red Devil time. It's Trident time. It's the Trident versus the hammer. And we all know the Trident wins, my friend. The Trident has 3 points of penetration. Eddie A says, not bad considering the team is super tired. Yep, they are. I mean, a lot of the players are. I guess we have had an extra game in the FA Cup, so yes, we should be more tired than West Ham, to be fair. Oh, Wan Key says, Moyes looks like he's offered to trial corona vaccines. Savage! Savage from Wan Key there! Savage! Yes, the Primot with a trident emoji. Come on, Primot. Pulling it out the bag. I love it. 25 minutes, 4 seconds gone there. Come on, United. Stop fanning around here. Here we go. We're back on the way, lads and lasses. Come on. 25 minutes. Right. West Ham free kick then. Down the left. 25-22. Overlap and run. Ball played into United's box. Dealt with, though. Pogba coolly puts the ball forward to Bruno Fernandes, who drives with a run out from the back. Oh, Bruno with a delicious pass forward. What a scything bit of football there from Bruno Fernandes. Here we go. Martial runs inside, takes it central. Back to Bruno. How did Bruno get there from where he was? This guy's a machine. Either way, Bruno Fernandes, here we go. He's on the ball. Just slowed down a little bit. Oh, no ideas in front, though. Where was the ideas in front? I mean, the idea, the movement from Bruno was brilliant. But then where's the runner? Where's the extra, the extra motivation to get in behind, create something there up there? It's just fizzled out again. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to run to. Jonathan Gallagher says, let's stop messing about and score. I echo that, my friend. Oh, just have the bloody cookie, Nicola. You're gonna keep thinking about it. Let me just have a tiny piece of it, all right?
You can have the bit with the black bit in there.
Scum. Ball out of play for a throw. Primot says, come on United, 1 goal and the hammers will melt. Here it is, Bruno with a shot from distance. I spooned it. High, wide, and not very freaking handsome. AKA, he's David Moyes'd it. Do you know what I mean? Not a good shot from Bruno, but there you go. Maybe a block on it. Actually, have we got a corner? No. It's a goal kick. And it's a short one taken quickly by Fabianski. West Ham playing out from the back here. 27-15 gone now. And here come West Ham through the centre. 27.5 minutes gone. United win it back. Just did a little bit more zip about us, really, don't we? It's just not quite happening at the minute. We might have had a lot of possession of the football. I mean, if I just look at the stats here, United have had so far 70% to 30%. We've had a lot of possession of the football, but we haven't actually done all that much with it. So I think we are melting a little bit in terms of the creation department so far. And here are West Ham down the left, but it's a good block from the corner. And Victor Lindelof gets a better of Antonio there. Has it gone out for a corner or is it a goal kick? It's a bit of a beast, Antonio, really, isn't he? He's been gymming it up, this lad. I'm sure he was never, I'm sure he's bulked up a bit just this season. Back to David De Gea anyway. Here we go. United passed it around the back here. Divine Kudo here comments, United all the way. Yes, my friend, you've got the right idea there. Eagle says, all players having cookie breaks. Nicholas definitely is. Every day's a cookie break. Every bloody minute's a cookie break for her. Back to David De Gea then. Ball out from the back. It's broken down. Given possession away to West Ham. Come on, boys, for fuck's sake. Let's just put up a little bit, put a bit of a better battle in, please. Oh, no. Fosu Mensah with a foul. West Ham with a free kick. Long one played over to the right-hand side. Great pass. And oh my days, West Ham having a wide right position here. What a great ball that was. Who played that for West Ham? That was nutty. That was like the ghost of Paul Scholes for a second. But anyway, here are West Ham, and they're growing into this game a little bit. I don't like to see it, United have to get at them. We've got to make our chances count. We haven't done it so far. We haven't really created anything. The longer this goes on, you can see it. Look at West Ham on the ball now. They're looking much more comfortable. They're looking like, you know what? Maybe we can commit a few more numbers forward here, which they are doing. Maybe we can get at United here, which they are starting to do. So this is not good. And it's played now back to Noble. Oh dear, another great spray and pass down the right. Look at that ball. Oh my days. And look at this chance for West Ham. Great little bit of play though. Great bit of defending there by Nemanja Matic, the Serbian Terminator, coming in there and terminating. Hasta la vista, baby. Come with me if you want to live. I don't want it, Nicola, now, thanks.
Why?
I just don't want it now, thanks. I've gifted it to you. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, dear.
Called me something rude. I can't remember what it was now.
Enjoy it, dear.
Thank you.
30 minutes, 29 seconds gone. Bowen, has he got an injury or something? I don't know. It's a corner here to West Ham then. 30 minutes, 29 seconds gone. Bowen, has he got an injury or something? I don't know. It's a corner here to West Ham then. 30 minutes, 29 seconds gone. Bowen, has he got an injury or something? I don't know. It's a corner here to West Ham then. 30 minutes, 29 seconds gone. Bowen, has he got an injury or something? I don't know. It's a corner here to West Ham then. 30 minutes, 29 seconds gone. Bowen, has he got an injury or something? I don't know. It's a corner here to West Ham then. 30 minutes, 29 seconds gone. Bowen, has he got an injury or something? I don't know. It's a corner here to West Ham then. 30 minutes, 29 seconds gone. Bowen, has he got an injury or something? I don't know. It's a corner here to West Ham then. 30 minutes, 29 seconds gone. Bowen, has he got an injury or something? I don't know. It's a corner here to West Ham then. 30 minutes, 29 seconds gone. Bowen, has he got an in Noble with the short one. Played in. Back post. Dodgy stuff. Oh, my days. And thankfully, Victor Lindelof manages to just do enough in the penalty area to put off the striker there. Very, very, very dodgy stuff. Sorry, it wasn't the striker. It was Ogbonna, actually. The defender. But either way. Sorry, I'm watching it on a phone screen. We're going to get it sorted out for the next watch along. West Ham, though, this is what I'm saying. Like, the more chances they get, look at them. They're just settling into the game now. They're even having all the possession of the football now because they're just growing in belief that maybe they can get the win here. Oh, no. I'm not feeling good about this game now. We needed a good early start in this game. That's what we needed. Farn 141 comments, West Ham starting to take over, looking bad. It's been all West Ham last 5 minutes, hasn't it? Oh, dear. So hot in England today, by the way. I don't know if you guys are in England right now. Obviously, some of you are not. But crikey, what a lovely day it is in England today. It's super hot. Definitely too hot. That's why I'm here with my shocking man bun comb over thing on the go. because it is hot, ladies and gents, in England right now. Hopefully United can turn up the heat on West Ham in this first half here, because this is absolutely freaking tepid at the moment.
My handsome Dutch toady.
Alfie Long Rig comments, I'm a Liverpool fan. I just have 3 United players in my fantasy team. Fair play to you, mate. I'm guessing it's Bruno Fernandes, which, if you'd had him as your captain like me since he signed, would have done you pretty proudly. I don't know who your other ones are. Maybe Greenwood. Everybody's got Greenwood. Interesting one. Yeah, maybe Rashi. Maybe Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He would have been a good. Well, actually, no. If it's based on. Actually, we've had a lot of clean sheets. Paul Lucas says, I wish I could almost just forget most of our first half. I wish I could forget most of our first halves, yeah. You're right, we are a slow starter of a team, to be fair. We've been that way for a long time. It's very frustrating, and we don't seem to start games well. It seems to take a half-time break and a little change and a bit of adaptation before we actually start to do things in games. Not all the time, we did have that spell after lockdown, which was amazing. But I think we're a few games removed from that right now. And you're starting to see us melt a little bit. You are. Pogba wins it back, though, for United here. Slabby Maguire on the ball. Sorry, I just burped into the microphone. I apologise for that. Yeah, we need to step things up, lads. Come on, show your freaking cojones. Get them out. This is bullshit. We want to see a little bit of brain, don't we?
Is that bad and still hungry?
Nicola, go and eat some more food, for Pete's sake. Gungshi says, I can't remember it offhand, but I'll look out for it. So many funny moments sprinkled throughout the P and H shows. Oh, heady days, Gungshi. Heady days, my friend. What's that? Anyway, yeah, sorry, love. But yeah, if you're still hungry, go and eat something, love. Debbie Elder says, I know Williams is only 19, but I think a year on loan would be good for him. Hey, look, Brandon Williams is in here at the moment because he's pretty much a necessity. We've got other injury issues. He's got some sort of a concussion. Luke Shaw's got an ankle injury. So look, Brandon Williams is just a backup really at this stage. I think he's a good young player. I think we saw a great run of form from him earlier on in the season. Well, hang on a second, United with a chance down the right. We've got Mason Greenwood in a bit of space down the right. Couple of step overs. He cuts back inside. And it's a poor touch from Bruno Fernandes, and he's given away play. Not good at all. But yeah, Brandon Williams, when he's a young lad, he's not shining in this game so far, I'm not going to lie, and he didn't look very good in the last game either. But he's still young, he's shown us what he can do in a bunch of games, so I still have a lot of faith in his ability for the future, I do. He is super young, remember. He's super young. Teachers Tech, how are you doing, Teachers Tech? Comments, United are gone today. They've gone fishing or something so far. Yeah, not good. 35 minutes in. I mean, are we fatigued to begin with? Greenwood on the ball, though, looks a little bit sprightly. And Pogba now to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes takes it inside looking for that runner, and there is nobody, so he gives it to Pogba. Pogba now. Fred through one centrally now. Ah, well, it's a weak pass, but Bruno does well to win it back and keep it in. Fosu Mensah on the right now for Manchester United. Passes one to Nemanja Matic, who threads one through to Tony Marcio. Tony Marcio holds off the man, cuts back inside, tees it up. Oh, and it's blocked away. And West Ham get it away now. Nice bit of play from United there. Just a little final product issue once again there. Ah, Marcio just came alive in that movement. Rashford down the left now. Oh, what a shot by Rashford, but it's a great save there by Fabianski. And I must say that was a wicked effort there by Rashford. But yeah, just a little too central. Needed it a little bit more in the corner, top bin styly to get the better of Fabianski there. But it was a good effort from Rashi. He's banged it from pretty much nowhere. Cut back in, 30 yards out and pinged one. Matt Rush says, still fancy us to win this. Yeah, we've got to believe that we will, don't we? I mean, West Ham are shite. Come on. They've barely stayed up this season. They're absolutely shite. They've got David Moyes as their freaking manager, for Pete's sake. Oh, Brandon tees one up. Oh, it's a good ball as well, but Fosu Mensah's coming in, cutting in, cannot get a decent touch on it, and now he's put it wide. Viking Red says, Pig, this Ollie's clueless coaching. Are we going to miss out on Poch? Nah, mate. Absolutely not. Let's not get carried away now. It's literally, we've had a couple of dodgy games. Look at what Ollie's done so far to get us to this point. We are in contention for top 4. He got us the FA Cup semi-final. Okay, he freaking had a bottle job of it when he got there, but still, he got us there. We were still in with it come the end of the season. We are still in the Europa League. We can still get silverware. We can still get Champions League football. In his first full season in charge, Viking Red. Have a bit of faith in this guy, my friend. Have faith in him. I'm not having this out with you after 2 ropey performances, my friend. He's done brilliantly, okay? He's done brilliant. I'm not having it. I'm telling you now, if he finishes freaking 5th and we don't freaking, get Champions League football, I still think he's done enough to deserve it if you look at how freaking shite some of the teams have been in United's last 7 years. In the style of play, the progression, the signings. I like all of what Ole Gunnar's done. Sorry, Viking Red, I'm very passionate about this one. Hey, Naeem Hassan, shout out my friend. Marshall Gralla, he says, pass, no shot, lots of possession, no real penetration going on right now for Manchester United. Ms528 says, Pig, do you think Dalot should have started? I don't know, I mean, look, it depends. In terms of where they are in the pecking order, Timothy Fosu Mensah to me, just as much as Dalot, to be fair, because we've seen some good stuff from Dalot, but he has started him a few times this season, and he's not really shone in any of those games. Yeah, Primot says, back the gaffer, come on, Ollie. Viking Red says, love you, Pig, love you too, thank you for having your say. You're just winding me up. Brandon's done him. Brandon with a great bit of play. Oh, my days, and the shot is blocked away. Oh, but come on, that was good play by Brandon Williams there. Did you see that? He's Cruyff turned, absolutely done the defender, and stuck one up, and I think it was Greenwood with the shot. Let's have another look at this. So it's a great bit of play. Brandon Williams, oh yeah, from Brandon, he's done him. It wasn't a Cruyff turn, he's just done him. And do you know what? People are saying Brandon Williams and shit in this game. He's just created a goal-scoring opportunity. Right there. Okay, it's a deflection, actually. But he's put the ball, and the deflection's taken the ball into the path of Greenwood, who has missed his opportunity. So, very close. Good opportunity there. Oh. Rach91 says, I'm still on the ropes with Ollie. Ah, you can't be doing it, Rach. You can't be doing it. No, pick a side and stick to it. No, you're allowed to change your opinion, that's the thing, but if you're changing it based on the last couple of games, then don't, because you have to remember that we don't have a fully fit squad. We have had a lot of games in quick succession, and we did have a great return from lockdown, and we're in contention. But yes, last couple of performances has not been the best. Is that down to a lack of quality in squad depth? Maybe. I think it could be. Maybe if you had a little bit more quality in depth, you'd see a little bit more quality out there on the pitch. I don't know. Kevin Tobin says, at the start of the season, we would have been happy with 7th, considering how shite we've been the last few years. There you go. I mean, okay, maybe not 7th, but at the same time, you have to understand it's a transitional building period. And in terms of what Solskjaer's actually done, in terms of the signings he's made and the improvement in style, okay, we're not seeing too much of it the last couple of games, but up until the last couple of games, we were doing really good. Bruno coming in, amazing stuff. But the fact is, it's just... it's just a it's a shame that we've started this game like we have done, because this is it. Unfortunately, there's some people out there, they will you know, they will flip flop around a little bit, and I don't want to say it right now. I'm not saying any of you are, but I'm just saying there's some people out there, they will flip flop a little bit. And look, if United went 1-0 down, they might just say, oh, Ollie out, whatever. And then if United come surging back and win the game 3-1, they might be saying Ollie in again. It's like, let's just calm down a little bit. Understand that it takes time to build and actually rebuild a team. Like, completely rebuild a team, which is what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is tasked at doing. Okay? Thank you, Matt Rushmeister. You absolute freaking Rushmeister, my friend. He says, smash a like for the pig. Thank you, Matty the Rushmeister. Smack a like on it if you can. Greenwood on the ball in a wide right position, though. Puts one into the centre, and it's petered out again. This is pretty gash-tastic stuff from United in this game, not going to lie. Given possession away once again, here are West Ham on the counter-attack now. It's just opened up for them down the right. Johnson then, absolutely shocking bit of play from him. Gives possession of the ball away back to Manchester United. Get in. Fergie99 says, Ollie outers are doing my head in. I mean, I do think it's getting a little bit silly. Like, nobody was saying anything about Ollie a couple of weeks ago, and then suddenly we've had a couple of little games. I mean, maybe one or two people were, but most people. And now, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of Ollie, you know, Ollie doubt, not necessarily Ollie outers, but Ollie doubters, you know. People doubting Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And I wouldn't do it, you know. The best managers in the game, Sir Alex Ferguson, whoever, Arsene Wenger, Jose Mourinho, over the course of their careers, even when they're at the peaks. Forget Jose now, obviously, but these guys, when they're at their peaks, I'm talking, even then, they had ropey performances, dodgy games, games where the players didn't turn up, games where they got beaten by the underdog, games where they were knocked out the cup by some, oh my days, and there's a header on goal there, Antonio! Saved by David De Gea. Come on, David De Gea. It's right at him. It's right at him. It's right at him. But even so, safe hands from David De Gea there. And that could have been dodgy as you like. The ball's played over the right. It's not good enough from United. Piss poor defending once again. Look at that. Is it Victor Lindelof? It is. What's that? Is it? It's Slabby Maguire. It was Victor Lindelof. What are you doing, Victor? Did you see that? I mean, okay. Maybe Antonio's climbing on him a little bit. But did you see how low Victor? You can't. No wonder you got beaten to the ball there, Victor. He cannot defend this man. Just going to put it out there now. Not to a good enough standard. He got done there. Victor Lindelof. But David De Gea made the save. Get in there, David. Get in there, David. Come on. Just want him to have a nice game. And that's a little bit of a settler for David as well, because he hasn't had much action on the ball. And obviously a goalkeeper wants to get their gloves on the ball early in a positive fashion. Oh, and that's going to be me, but it's not going to be a red card, is it? No. Yellow card for Fosu Mensah. It did look reckless, man. It looked like he's just scythed Antonio down, studs up, but he's been given the yellow card there. And look at this. So West Ham with the counter. Luckily, he's not the last defender, but he's just... Is his studs up? No, his studs are... no, he's pulled out. He's pulled out last minute. There's nothing to that. But either way, he is late. It's a little bit reckless. So Fosu Mensah has been given a booking by the referees on a yellow card now. Mikhail Kramer says Ferguson got beat 6-3 by Southampton and lost 5-1 to Newcastle. And you know what as well? I think it's the season I'm thinking of, Mikhail. That's the season when Alan Hansen said after the Southampton game, you never win anything with kids. You never win anything with kids. And what happened? We won everything with kids, you tosser. So, you know, I think in a way he's talking absolute shite, isn't he? And that's on that one, because you can't write a team off after a couple of games. That's what I'm saying with Ollie now. We've been playing good stuff. Oh, free kick from West Ham though, indirect, played long, powerful shot into the wall. Dodgy stuff, man. And Victor Lindelof down the ground. Paul Pogba, I think, just got beaten with the ball in the face, did he? I don't know. What's going on? It looks like he's just taking a bit of a knock. Is he all right? I think Pogba just got the ball right in his face. Let's have a look at this. So it's a rifled shot. And Pogba, oh, I don't know if he's palmed that away with his hands, you know. Shit, the VAR's having a look at this. Let's have a look. Pogba, it looked like it hit Pogba in the face, but what's he doing? He hasn't put his hands up, has he? And palmed it away and given away a penalty? Surely not. Oh, no, he's done it as well. He's put his hands up. He's going to be a penalty. What's he doing? What happened to Bottle? Can you imagine Roy Keane, if Roy Keane was in this team right now, and going in at half-time, if we just concede a penalty, for somebody putting their hands up to shield their face from the ball? Don't tell me you've got such little freaking raising cojones that you can't take the shot in the face, my friend, for the team. You got to take the shot in the face for the team, my friend. You know? You can't be doing that. Don't award the penalty. Don't award the penalty. And they're consulting the VAR. Oh, no, and Pogba knows. He knows because he's trying to put the old play act on that he's been battered in the face by the ball, but he hasn't. He's blocked it away. What's he doing, man? Look at this absolute... Oh, no, he's had a complete little girl's blouse moment. I can't believe it from Paul here. I cannot believe it from Paul here. What are you doing? Just take it in your face, lad. It's a penalty. It's proper pussy stuff, lads and lasses. What a pussy way to give away a penalty away, man. What a pussy way to do it. I'm sick. Antonio with the penalty. Oh, for fuck's sake. And it's slotted away and it's 1-0 to West Ham, lads and lasses. It's 1-0 to West Ham. Another piss poor error from a player of Manchester United, gifting away an opportunity to the opposition at a freaking ridiculously important time for us. We can't lose this game, man. This is ridiculous. Watch this. This is just absolutely ridiculous from Paul Pogba. What is Paul Pogba doing giving that one away, man? What a freaking absolute melt fest. This is a melt fest from United already in this game. Not only was the performance completely garbage up until then, but then Pogba has to go and decide, and he's carrying a handbag or something. Oh, and he has to put it up in front of his face. It's absolutely pathetic, man. I'm sorry, but when did men stop being men? When did men stop being men? When did Manchester United midfielders stop being men, my friends? When did they stop being able to take a shot in the face? You know? It's ridiculous. Oh, it's half-time, everybody. It's freaking unbelievable. And West Ham lead the game 1-0 going in at the break. David freaking Moyes. It's going to be a repeat of the last game against West Ham. Oh, my Lord. What a gasher. Beats by Dr. Dre comments, mate. He says, beats, box, Dre beats. He says, Ollie is clueless. When will you accept it? Jose was right about Pogba. Big second half coming up. Clear pen. We've been awful. West Ham outplayed us. Beats by Dr. Dre. Fair play to you, lad, for super chatting in, pal. But I have to say, I totally disagree with you, my friend. What do you mean Ollie's clueless, man? He's done some brilliant things with a somewhat makeshift squad this season, man. With young players, with players with not very much experience, with players slotting in, having to slot in after being signed and stuff. Give the man a break. Give him a break. Give him a break. Beats by Dr. Dre, okay? This is pathetic. What, we're 1 goal down and everybody's an Ollie outer again? Do one. Oh, no, thank you for having your say, though, and for the $4.99 super chat there, Beats by Dre. For fuck's sake, man, this is gash-tastic. We're literally down and out at 1-0 down already in this game. Piano Girl says, Paul Gurley Pogba. What the hell was Paul Pogba thinking there? It's fundamental stuff. I don't expect that from my youth football team who are 12 years old. I don't expect that from a freaking kids football team, man, to be honest. Take the shot in the face for your team. Put your body line. Get in the way. Make the block, whether it's with your face, your freaking head, whatever. You know, take the hit. Take the hit for the team. But Pogba's done the fundamental melt job there. He really has done. He's put his hands up. And okay, yeah, it was a powerful shot. You've got to take it, Paul. You can't just do that. It's ridiculous. They're just going to do that every single free kick they get. They're just going to Yana reset at Pogba because they know he's a weak link. They know he's a melter. They know he's going to put his freaking hands up, give a penalty away. You can't do it, can you? Somebody's got to have a serious word with him. Where's Roy Keane? Where's Roy Keane? I want Roy Keane in the dressing room at halftime. I need to see Roy Keane at halftime slapping up some fools. Oh, no. Beats by Dr. Dre with another super chat. He says, I'm not Ollie out, friend. I'm saying the style of play is awful. We can't construct chances. Saints came to Old Trafford and outplayed us. Now West Ham, that's on. Hey, fair play to you, Beats by Dre. Fair enough. I'm glad you're not Ollie out. And yes, the style of play's been gash in this game and gash in the last couple of games. But look, before that, did you think the style of play was gash? Did you think the style of play was gash in the Sheffield United game? Or what were the other freaking games we played? I can't remember, my memory's shit. But all the games we played after lockdown up until 3 games ago, we were playing some sick football, my friend. And even before lockdown, playing some great stuff after Bruno came in. So it's just games, man. Different game styles make games. At the moment, Moisey's freaking melting us with his West Ham team. And yes, we haven't performed, we haven't played good enough. It's a melt job. But again, like the last game, it's an individual error that's led to the opposition's goal. It's not a melt job by United in per se of the style or anything Ollie's done in terms of the, we're 1-0 down because Pogba's had a little girly flap at it. Come on. That's the truth. Yes, the performance isn't good enough, but they ultimately can't be giving away errors like this. Charles Smith, I agree with you, Charles. Great comment there. Can I pin a comment? I want to pin your comment, but I don't think I know how to pin. How do you pin a comment? I think you can pin a comment on the new. But anyway, I'll just read your comment, Charles. He says, if they don't respond to this in the second half, they don't deserve European football. Charles, unfortunately, I think you're right, my friend. Look, we've got to see a bitter bottle from these lads now. We've got to see a reaction. We have to see a fight back, a comeback, a real gallant, valiant, spiritual freaking comeback here. Because this is no way to dip out of the top 4 hunt. And you know what? It might not even be over then because we do have Leicester City last game of the season. There's some other results too, perhaps, that could go our way. But still, lads and lasses, I mean, what do we have to do, man? What has to happen in this United side? What's going on with this United side? Are they just tired? Is it Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with the poor tactics? Because, I mean, we started the game positively enough. We got at them. There was the intent the first few minutes of the game. We've had 2 shots early on, But then we just petered out. Then we had a lot of possession of the ball and didn't do anything with it. And, I don't know. It's just shit, isn't it? Right, let's get into the comments section, everyone. Thank you for you all for joining in tonight and getting involved. Please do us a massive favour and smash that thumbs up button on the stream if you can. That would be tremendous if you can. But, oh my God, I'm just looking at this incident again. They're showing it Paul Pogba's son. You absolute pussy. They should call him Pussy Pogba from now on after that one. Look at it. Look at it. He's put his hands up and flapped it to block his face. My days, man. Okay, I know he's a pretty good-looking guy, but come on, it's only a football. You don't have to worry about getting your face mashed up, mate. I mean, crikey. How many times have we played youth football and got smashed in the face? You know what they used to do when I got smashed in the face with a football playing football? They get the old freaking magic sponge out. Give you a little, wipe the blood away. Crack on, lad. That's what happens when you're a little kid. But Pogba's putting his arm up, man. Look at that. Bruno Fernandes desperately trying to get in the front of it. Cannot. He's desperately trying to put his body on the line. Don't give a shit. Bruno Fernandes will put his body on the line. Unfortunately, he didn't get in there. And Pogba's just had a double day, man. Flapped at it like a little pussy Pogba. David Srinivasan, thank you for the 2 SGD, my friend. I don't know what that is, but thank you for the super chat, mate. No comment to go with it, but shout out, David. Oh, he says, I'm not Ollie out either, but we need more pace, creativity, and we are one-dimensional, relying on Bruno for the spark. Pogs is not pulling the strings either. He's not pulling the strings. He's not pulling his weight in the moment of this game. I have to admit, look, one nice bit of play, he did actually have a hand in probably our best chance of the game, which did turn out to be offside, actually, so it wasn't. Devil of a Red says, should have taken one for the team, Pogba, you baby. Fully agree. He's had an absolute melt job there. I mean, what's he thinking? You can't do that at this level. Neil Duffin comments, midfield is non-existent. Maguire, Lindelof, Matic playing square balls and triangles. Not good enough. Tempo slower than a snail with a handbrake. Yeah, I like that one, Neil. Yeah. Very slow. Very mundane. And just not good enough. We need to do something different in the second half, 100%. Ollie needs to get them more attacking, get them more potent, get them more belief and intent going forward. Like, surely we've got to now anyway, because we've gone the goal down just before the break. So what's Ollie's message at halftime? Fucking get at them, lads. Do not let these bunch of West Ham Moisey melts get the better of you and stop you from playing in the Europa's Premier competition next season, you freaking bunch of big girls blousers. Because that's what you are, flapping your hands in the way of a bloody penalty, man, or a free kick. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace, man. £300,000 a week these people are paying on. I'd expect them to stand in front of a freaking speeding bull for that amount of money. Never mind a football. Oh, my God. The Collective Force says, at least, Gick, we've got a ready-made replacement for De Gea. Get Pogba in goal. Very true. Good reflexes from Pogba there with the hand. Paul Lucas says, try being the shortest man in the wall. Everyone is aiming at your head. Mate, that's even more of a reason why Pogba should be taking it, you know. Do you remember John Terry? I know he's a defender, he's different, whatever, different type of player. Do you remember John Terry? Can you imagine what John Terry's thinking? Looking at that. He's probably literally having a massive laugh. Because John Terry would have put his freaking nutsack on the line. He would have opened his legs and dangled his nutsack in that wall. That's how freaking much John Terry is prepared to try and put his body on the line to stop the freaking goal. Oh, use a different example. You know, Vidic, Rio, any of these players. Roy Keane. Can you imagine Roy Keane? Can you imagine Roy Keane flapping at it like that? Oh my days. Unbelievable. Lalu Pato, how you doing, Lalu? Comments, Henderson is lifting the Premier League trophy later, lads. Zabardino comments, Melters. I think that's a fair comment, Zabardino.
You missed a super chat.
Did I?
Yeah, Stephen Zevon.
Oh, Stephen Zevon. I've missed your super chat. Sorry, Stephen Zevon. Let me go back up and see if I can find it. Stephen Zevon, thank you, my friend. He says, Pig, where did Antonio score the penalty from? From the penalty spot, mate. That's generally what happens. Actually, you know what? I don't know if you remember the old Cruyff freaking... What's the other player called who used to do the... You know, the old Cruyff routine off the penalty spot. He scored a penalty and it wasn't from the penalty spot because he passed it sideways to his mate, you know? So don't take the piss. Hey, nice one there, Stephen Zevon. Top man. We've also got a super chat here from Mark Toivonen. Thank you very much, Mark, for having your say. He comments, even Phil Jones wouldn't do that. Put Phil Jones on, I say. Why am I still watching this? It's 4 a.m. It's hard being a United fan down under sometimes. Mark, man, I must say, like, the only thing shitter than watching this United side as a United fan right now is being a United fan who's had to get up in the middle of the night for it, my friend. So I completely understand where you're coming from, Mark, mate. You know, the fans around the world deserve better than this so far. They really do. But look, it's half-time. This hopefully will be a game of two halves. Thank you so much, First Class Gamer. Mark the Cinnamon getting in here with a super chat, lad. Thank you so much. He says, get a beer on me to cheer you up, you ledge piece. I will do, you absolute freaking ledge piece. I hope you're good anyway, Mark. Yeah, we've got some little quiz stuff coming up soon, so I'm going to be in touch with you very soon. Ragu GN comments, bro, I told you can't see Moyes doing a job on us. This is getting bad. You know what pisses me off? This is what really pisses me off, lads and lasses, and just makes me so angry. Is that these players are making such stupid bullshit errors. It's impacting on Ole Gunnar, it's impacting on the rest of the team, it's impacting on the confidence of the players, the fan base, everybody, down to stupid individual errors. It's not like in the last game against Chelsea, although he set them up negatively and defensively, it's not like he's the one making the errors out there on the pitch, they're just dumb errors, dumb player errors, which, you know, without that, we don't concede those 3 goals in the last Chelsea game. Without that stupid player error in the game today from Pussy Pogba, we don't concede that goal, do we? We don't. Gungshi says, fuck John Terry, mate. 100%, yeah. It was good when he got kicked in the face that time. I'm just saying. The point I'm making is he would have put his body on the line. So would have most of United's players over the years. You know, there's some little girls' blouses here and there, of course. But I didn't think Paul Pogba was one of those, I'll be honest. Gungshi with a PayPal, lad. Gungshi says Pogba will redeem himself in the second half with a goal and or an assist, Pig. Have faith, my porcine friend.
Legend, Gangshi.
P.S. If the troglodyte Moyes somehow wins this, we'll never hear the end of it from Ollie Alters. Oh my lord, I didn't even think about that, Gungshi. It doesn't even fathom worth thinking about, does it? The possibility of losing to David Moyes again doesn't even worth thinking about, my friend, especially at this moment in time for United with top 4 on the line as it is. Moisey getting the better of us. It's not going to happen. Solskjaer's going to come out second half and slap him. You just watch. We're going to smash him up. It's going to be 3-1. 3-1 from United. I'm keeping my 2-goal deficit prediction. That's what I'm going for. But anyway, thank you so much for that, Gungshi. What a top man getting in there showing you support once again, man. Crikey, what's going on here? We got the Cinnamon saying First Class Gamer says, this is for Mrs. P. And it's twice as much as he sent me. What's he trying to say there? What are you trying to say there, Cinnamon?
Oh, thank you.
Hey, that's so nice of you, Mark Cinnamon. We'll probably get some cheeky takeaway with that in later, my friend. Oh, yeah. So thank you very much for that. We've been living on takeaways. It's bloody awful, but what can I say? Thank you so much, First Class Gamer. Very, very nice of you, my friends. Everybody who's been getting in here tonight. Thanks, guys, for tuning in and watching. Oh, no, what's happened with my hair, man? Danny Zuko. Got the old Danny Zuko from Greece on the go, look. No, the Razor Ramon. Wait. Chico. Sorry. Oh, my days. Obscure WWE. Well, not that obscure. WWE reference for you there. Hey, Ellie. How you doing, Ellie? Good to see you too. Ellie, absolute legend of the channel. She's also our agony aunt on flyandpigunited.com. Check out the website, flyandpigunited.com, lads and lasses. Gungshi says, easy pig, Pogba is on our side despite having a moment of sissiness. Hey, look, I've been very impressed with Pogba after lockdown. But nah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to forgive him for that one, Gungshi. He's pussied right out, my friend. Sorry, that's a disgrace. I cannot believe I've just witnessed that from a Manchester United player. It's a complete bottle job, my friend. You can't do that. We're playing a game of football here, men v men. Like, what's going on? You put your body on the line. I'd have wanted him to open his eyeball out and put that on the line. Let alone just ducking away and put, no, I'm not having that, Gungshi. Sorry, love you, Gungshi, but Pogba's had a nightmare. Pogba is pussied right out there, my friend, and it's totally unacceptable. Timothy Fosu-Mensah's off then. We're about to start the second half. He gave away the free kick that led to the penalty, and he gets the half-time hook. On comes Aaron Wan-Bissaka, lads and lasses. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on at half-time, everybody. Thank you very much, Alex, for letting us know in the live chat, you hero. G-Wolf says, need to get back to winning ways. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the pitch then. Come on then, United. Stop fanning around. The second half's about to get underway now, everyone. Oh, damn it. Right, second half is underway, everybody. Let me just get the timer up real quick. Sorry, I know I've got very strong opinions, my lads and lasses. You may not agree with me. That's the wonder of football, my friends. That's what makes football so glorious. All different opinions, So you might not agree with me. Doesn't mean that I think you're a dick. And you should think I'm a dick. But I might be a dick. And you might be a dick, to be fair. But, anyway, come on then, United. We've got literally 45 minutes to turn this complete melt job round, which is what it's been so far. Nah, I'm not having that with Pogba, though. He's properly melted that one. It's totally unacceptable. It's just too much of a big girl's blouse type of play. You can't do it. You can't do it. I would have literally roasted Adnan Januzaj if Adnan Januzaj had done that. And he looks like a 14-year-old girl. If he'd have done that, I'd have been furious with the man. But Paul Pogba, World Cup winner Paul Pogba not putting his body on the line. No. Not having it. Not having it. Gungshi says, pig, you dick. Gungshi whining. Gungshi, right, we're going head-to-head, Gungshi, me and you, over this pussy Pogba incident.
I agree, Gungshi.
No. Seriously, though, that was unforgivable. I'm sorry. I can't forgive that. Look, I can forgive it if he goes and, like you say, Gungshi, like you said in your wonderful PayPal there, my friend, if he goes up there and he cuts them open, he creates something or scores a goal or something like that, then fair play. Fair play. Greenwood keeps it in, but he's given it away. West Ham now look to play it out from the back. Ruddy can't game. Thank you, Ruddy. He comes in here with a super chat of his own son, and he says, make it a Lagunitas. Fair play to you, son. Yeah, I've never had one of those, so I hear you talking about them all the time. So, I may well do that. Gungshi says, you slag. Shut it, you slag.
I love it when Ellie says that.
When Ellie says, shut it, you slag. Get out my pub. Anyway, Brandon Williams down the left. Here we go, overlapping run. Rashford. Oh, poor ball by Marcus Rashford. Show a little bit of cojones, Marcus. What's happened in the last couple of games with Marcus as well, man? Ooh. Yeah, he says, to borrow Ellie's terminology. Ruddy says, I forgot the other beer name. Fair play. Well, oh, that really strong one. Yeah, that's probably why you forgot it, my friend. Furani Bucani says, Pig, I'm trying to take Pogba's side on this, but you're killing me. Mate, how can you take Pogba's side on that? Are you joking me, my friend? If you do, then you're taking the side of an absolute meltbag on that one, my friend. Look, I'm not saying anything bad about him as a player overall. I'm just saying that he's obviously clearly a coward. He's not prepared to put his face on the line to take the shot from United there, which is a shame. I want my players to be like lions. I want them out there prepared to run through brick walls for me. I want them out there prepared to take a bullet, let alone a football to the face. Well, not a bullet, obviously, that's pretty messed up. But you know what I'm saying? Like, take a serious shot in the face from the football. Not move out of the way of it, not give away a penalty like that. It's disgraceful. Oh, come on. And Bruno Fernandes's pass is loose again here. It's just not quite happening. He looks tired already, you know. No, Kirk Koenig, I'm not happy at all. West Ham. Oh, I see what you did there. Yeah, no. No, my friend, I'm not happy. Roddy Can't Go. I see what you did there. Roddy Can't Game says, I forgot the other beer name. Have I already read that one out? Have you typed it twice? I think you just, I don't know. Farn141 says, this is crap. Antonio puts it in. Now West Ham with another chance, but Pogba's won it back for us. My bad, Rashford down there. Oh, he's giving it away. And now here come West Ham down the right. They've got space down the right as well. Close him down, Brandon. Yeah. Oh, Brandon slipped. He's had an absolute double daymare. Here at West Ham with a chance. Antonio on the ball. Good challenge there by Aaron Wan-Bissaka, the spider, who's just come on the pitch at half-time for Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Ball comes into the box. David De Gea comes out and clutches it. He tries to get United away with a little throw. Piss poor. Steve Buckley says, here we go again, playing shit. It's a freaking nightmare, Steve. It really is. It is a nightmare. But, you know, look, game of two halves. Hopefully we can come on back into it, you know. That's it. We just need a good movement here. Look, United on the ball now. Bruno Fernandes. Down the right. Paul Pogba's got to redeem himself for that absolutely sissy move in the first half. Oh, nice bit of play into play. Shot on goal. Get in there, my son. Come on, get in there, Mason Greenwood, you absolute monster among men. Look at this guy. He's just passed one in again. He's freaking 18, this kid. And he's just given the equaliser to Manchester United. What a finish. What a finish. What a finish by Mason Greenwood. Let's just have another look at this. The ball's played in. Little give and go. Little 1-2. I think it's Martial with the little touch and go. And then Greenwood. Left foot. Bottom right hand corner. No chance he misses that one. Look at this bit of play between Mason Greenwood there. Anthony Martial. Back to Mason. Back to Martial. Back to Mason. Bang! In the back of the net. It's a thing of beauty, my friends. Poetry in motion. Get in there. It's 1-1 and United are back in this. That's right. 1-1. And that has buzzed me right up, lads and lasses. Come on. That's just what we needed. Coming out from the second half. Let's update that score. Yeah. Let's update the score. It's 1-1. Come on, lads and lasses. It's 1-1. Back to square one. Huh? I missed the super chat. Sorry, I was doing my thing there, love. Super chat from Mrs. P says you're all legends. Thank you so much for the super chat there, love. What a goal by Mason Greenwood, though. I cannot believe just how good that finish was. The lovely little bit of interplay. I've literally just had a mangasm all over the place with that quality of the goal. But now, come on, boys. Stop fanning around. We've got to go and get the winner now. We have to go and get the winner. Mikhail Kramer says Mason Bourne. I like what you did there. Yeah, he'd forgotten who he was for the first 45 minutes of the game, but then he remembered. He remembered he's a badass mamma jamma. Oh, shit, West Ham with a chance, though. On the volley, oh, my days. Over the top of David De Gea's goal. Big God Bob says Mason Goatwood. Yes, Big God Bob. Loving Mason Greenwood once again. This kid's just unreal. Mr. Big Nut says Greenwood is the only one with enough balls to actually shoot. Mate, his cojones are evidently made of freaking diamond or something. Debbie Elder says Williams is absolute cash. Fair play, Debbie. But look, Greenwood's just bang one in there. Let's give him a little chance for the next 45 minutes as well. Bones Brigade 2020 with the super chat. He says, thank baby Jesus for Greenwood's left foot. Amazing. He is something quite special, isn't he, this kid? I mean, just the fact that he is only 18, that he already is so comfortable to do the things that he does, like to have the confidence, not just the confidence, but the ability to do the things that he does, means that he's just a very special talent. So lucky to have that kid. But yeah, so far this has not been a good performance by United, but second half, obviously, we've come out, we've banged that goal in. This is where we see what we're completely made of. This is where we see what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's half-time team talk, his half-time motivation, his changes, his tinkering has done, has achieved. He's already brought Aaron Wan-Bissaka and he's made a change. Oh, look at this. Aaron Wan-Bissaka finds... Oh! And it's Martial with the shot in the area, but it's blocked away. And it's now out for a corner. Martial applauds the pass from Aaron Wan-Bissaka there. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka, yeah, look at that, floating in that space down the right. Gets the ball in. And it should be better, really, that from Tony Martial, but the block is a good one from the from Ogbonna, I think it was, in the West Ham defence. And it's a corner for Manchester United now. 53 minutes, 37 seconds gone. The ball comes in, back stick. Oh, I thought it was just going to fall for Rashford, but no, it's cleared away. West Ham managed to get it out. Nemanja Matic with the back here. What are you doing, Nemanja? No! You're the Serbian Terminator, my friend. You're not the Brazilian Ronaldinho or anything. But anyway, he's just put the ball out there. Farn 141 not rating Williams either. He's a young lad. Greenwood, though, you know, he's actually a year younger. So, you know, I sort of understand the argument. But no, he's a backup at the end of the day. He shouldn't. Luke Shaw's our first team player here. Olivia Alves. Hey, Olivia. Good to see you in here. She says, hi, Nicola. How are you doing, lovely? Did you get Piggy's Rocky Road chocolate? Sorry, I don't remember the brand. No, she didn't.
Well, no, Olivia, I actually brought him round some biscuits, but I ended up eating most of them, so Mr. P didn't get much of a look in, unfortunately.
Most of them? How much did I have? You mean that tiny morsel on camera that I ate at the start of this? Hold on a sec. United with a chance down the right-hand side. Ball played into the back post. Stuck up by Wan-Bissaka. Oh, and Tony Martial just cannot quite float on the end of it and give it the stinging like the bee that he is. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Oh, dear. Devil of a red set. Get Williams off. He's terrible. Mate. A lot of hatred going on for Williams, man. Who do you propose we get him off for? Let's have a look. Who's on the subs bench? Dallo. Okay. You put Dallo over there, but, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We've already had Wan-Bissaka come on. Let's see what happens with Williams. Okay, calm down. Calm down, everyone. Just calm down. Oh. Viking Red says, Pig, come on. Matt Rush says, where are you? Where are you? Let's be having you. Brandon Williams down the left-hand side. Brandon Williams. Oh, what's he done? He's gone down to the ground like an absolute melter. What are you thinking, Brandon Williams? And the referee, who looks exactly like Andres Iniesta, has just gone over. He's not having any of it. Oh, Williams, no. What are you doing, Brandon? He's fallen down on the ground. You're shit. No, he's had a mare there. What's he thinking? That is properly unnecessary. Like, you're not going to win a penalty that way, Brandon Williams. Despicable. That wasn't even a good dive, was it? That was a really shit dive. That was a really gash dive, that one. RS Plays says that was kind of cringy. It really was, man. It really was. Like, what was he thinking doing that, trying to win the penalty there? That was filth. Kayam says we badly missed Luke Shaw. We do. I mean, Luke Shaw is our seasoned, experienced player. You know, what is he, 26, 27 years of age? He has been at United since he was 19, so he's vastly way more experienced than Brandon, and he's had a better season than Brandon this year. Luke Shaw's actually had a really good season. I'd say he's in the top 5-6 players this season in terms of performers consistently in the first team. He's had his ropey game here and there, but he's actually been one of the better performers this year for United. So we massively miss him. We do. And I obviously, I'm a few seconds behind. I understand what you're all talking about when I saw that Brandon Williams incident where he's fallen down. It's like, what are we doing? Are we playing with a bunch of sissies out there these days? We've got Paul Pogba shielding his face from a free kick. We've got Brandon Williams trying to simulate and just fall over and win a penalty. It is proper melty stuff out there in a way. Hey, Ultra Whiz Boy. How are you doing, Ultra Whiz Boy? Thanks for stopping by. Rex the Boss Gaming says, Mason, you beauty, get in, my son. Yes, Rex the Boss, that was a sensational strike and sensational bit of play by Greenwood and United for the goal. Ryan Burberspin says, Poltergeist deleted himself. Oh no, what's happened? Ultra Whizboy says, Luke Shaw made Pepe look like a beast versus Arsenal. Fair comment. He's had his ropey game here and there. He has done. He's not infallible. He has had a couple of inconsistent performances, not going to lie. But overall, the course of the season has been good. Matt Rush, thank you, my friend. He says, smash a like for the pig. If you're tuning in right now, lads and lasses, I don't know how many there are of you. How many are there?
What's that?
People tuning in. But however many there are of you, do us a favour and smash that thumbs up button right now. Thank you for joining and getting in here. Give it a share on social media if you can. Viewers, how many people are tuning in?
Oh, it says 230 watching and 143 likes.
Sick! 230 people watching right now. Thank you for joining us. Why is there not 230 likes on it? Smash that like button, lads and lasses. I'm just joking. Anyway, here we go. Come on then. It's Brandon Williams on the ball for United now. And it is Matic picks it up and pops it over to the left-hand side now. Marcus Rashford, surge and run forward. Surge and run forward. Overlap and run. Pogba on the ball now for Manchester United. He lays one up to Serbian Terminator Matic, who puts it over to Brandon Williams. Back into Matic then. Matic with his head up. Plays one over now. Back to Bruno Fernandes, who sprays one out to the left where Brandon Williams is on the ball. Brandon Williams gets his head up now. Brandon takes it forward looking for a runner. There isn't one. Serbian Nemanja Matic there takes it. The Serbinator. The Serbinator on the ball. Here he surges forward now. Yes! Pogba from distance. Oh, no, Pogba. It's a terrible effort. He spooned one over the top of the crossbar there. Gash. Sam Dusan comments, we need a Rashford to Martial Burberspin 2.0. Oh, my days. Oh, Gungshi, thank you again, mate, for the PayPal here. He says, it's a Mangasm Siccione pig. I love it. I love the Italian accent and stuff you put on it there as well, my friend. It's pure Don Piglioni, Mangasamoni.
Jaffacake parcel coming soon.
Oh yes, that's it. We've got a little care package for you, my friend. G Wolf, thank you very much for getting in here as well and letting me know that. Matt Rush is only 148 likes. Come on, guys. Thank you, Matty the Rushmeister. Thank you, Oliver H. Rach91 says, JP, we have a lot of people still obsessed with us. Oh, in terms of the football club? Yeah, lots of doubters, lots of, melters. Can you do us a favour, darling? Oh, don't worry, I'll just use this Subway. I've just got to blow my nose, that's all. I just use this Subway hanky. Wait a sec. West Ham on the ball down the right. Howdy ho! I'm Mr. Hanky. Anyway. No, I said anyway, I've just got to blow my nose. Right, wait, West Ham on the ball. Antonio, closed down by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. The Spider, coming on at half-time, of course. Looked good so far, actually. So hopefully he can... Oh, he's just been done there, but it's fine. We've got Lindelof to mop up at the back there. Pogba now back over to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who does a good job to... No, he doesn't. It's not keeping a hold of. And now West Ham have a chance. No ball down the right. Through. Oh, shit. Shot on David De Gea's goal. Oh, my days. It's a good save from David De Gea. What a save. Right down his throat, but still had to deal with it. Lots of power on it. And oh, my days. David De Gea makes a brilliant save. Go on, David. That's it. Prove the doubters wrong, including me. That was a sick save. Look at that save. And Brandon just gets a little touch on it as well, you know. I don't know if that's helped or hindered, but makes it even more of a tremendous reactionary save from David De Gea on that one. Oh, my days, and a shot from distance from West Ham. Rockets by Johnson right past Manchester United's right stick. And this is getting a little bit too dodgy again for my liking. Come on, United, get up there and do something.
Antonio says do the truffle shuffle in the Terminator school.
I'm not doing the truffle shuffle.
What, is that from Goonies?
It's from the Goonies, yeah. Legend,
You should do your
Chunk.
dance again. Your break dance.
No.
Aww.
Hold on, let me just... Rashford with a chance down the left. It's blocked away.
I love the picture of your mug, Ryan Burberspin.
Yeah, Ryan Burberspin 9. Shout out to you, my friend, for getting in here with your mug, mate. Sorry, that's not... No. That's not what I meant. I mean, thank you for sending me that tweet earlier with that picture of your mug that you got, my friend, from the merch shop. Teespring shop in the comment section, in the description. You bloody legend, mate. Thank you very much for ordering one and sending me one sending me a picture of you enjoying it, my friend. Oh, yes. Hot chocolate, I believe it was. I can't remember now. I think that was Aaron Homeyard, actually. Aaron Homeyard's the hot chocolate drinker. That's it. I know exactly what they'd be having in these mugs.
What would I be having?
Gin. No, I'm joking. Let me crack on. 63 minutes, 22 seconds gone. Fabianski takes the ball, and just a little moment of chill here. Well, I can look at the comments section. Rough one RN comments. West Ham are giving it a go. I reckon we'll catch them out. They have that false confidence building here. Pogboom coming up. In David De Gea, we trust. Fair play to David De Gea, man. Look, JP says David De Gea, 0-0. That was a sick save from David De Gea because literally... Oh, wait a second. Marcial's one-on-one. Oh, bollocks. And the defender's just got across him, actually, and taken the ball off of him. Thank you, McKay Kramer says, bless you, pig. Much appreciated. Kaiser Soze says, maybe Moyes is some sort of misunderstood genius after all. No. We're going to destroy Moyes. There's 25 minutes left in this game. He's getting destroyed. My friends.
Sorry, I didn't even...
Got that Moisey melt fever on the go again, don't I?
Fever.
Got bloody Moisey melt fever.
Hay fever. It's not mouth fever. Hay fever.
Oh my days, and the block away. Crikey, there was a shot there, and it's deflected off somebody. Luckily, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's managed to get it away, and it's a melt job there by Bruno Fernandes, who's down on the ground. West Ham again, played out to the right-hand side. They've got a chance here. Antonio on the ball. Plays it inside, weak pass, and thankfully Maguire manages to stab it away. Rashford on the ball for United, brought down to the ground. Free kick for Manchester United. Oh my days, just coming up to 25 minutes coming in, 25 minutes coming left in the game. Sorry. It's getting too hot. It's too hot to think. I'm sweating. But I'll probably be sweating even if it was like 10 degrees, to be fair. Just because this game, man. It's a tense one, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got hay fever, Kyan.
No.
Yeah.
65 minutes, 30 seconds. So, come on, lads. Not long left to go in this one. Show some cojones, lads. Let's see the cojones now. We need to see a little bit of bottle from us. We need to seriously show a little bit of character here. We need to show character. This is all about character, this game. Look, a draw is not the end of the world because, look, we can get a draw against Leicester. And, And, we can still get the top 4 spot. And we can beat Leicester and obviously still get the top 4 spot. But this is about character now. This is about how much do you want it? How good are you? How much can you summon from within yourself, lads? How much can you do it? This is like United now. This is United of old. Never say die. Fight until the very bitter end. Let's see if this United side has that same mentality, that same character. Oh my days, and Cresswell sticks one into the area. Very dodgy. It's gone through everybody. Yeah, Reach 91 says so nervous now. Fully agree. Farn 141 says no, we won't. Gungshi says pig going full Brendan Rodgers. That was a bit Brendan Rodgers-y, wasn't it? There's just certain words that are associated with Brendan Rodgers. You can't say technician or character without thinking of Brendan Rodgers, really, can you? Oh, G Wolf says, come on, United. Come on, my friend, come on. Oh, sloppy pass. Given possession away. West Ham with a chance now. Oh, no! Declan Rice! Oh, my days, thank the Lord. It's just over the top of David De Gea's crossbar. But Declan Rice just gathered the ball in a bit of space, got his head up and had a shot from distance, and it looked destined for the top right-hand corner, everybody. It looked destined. Nobody's closing him down there. It's piss poor defending. I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka is the closest to him. Got to be getting into him quicker there. I know he's trying to also cover the run in case somebody goes down the left. But even so, it's piss poor, and we've allowed Declan Rice a free shot there, but it is just over. Clam J says we're now third, or should I say turd? Well, we are third. Let's have a look at the live league table. So, yes, we are third at the moment. Chelsea, of course, do have that game in hand. But, yes, we are currently third in the table as things stand on goal difference there. So, that's pretty cool. And Leicester, of course, are a point behind us. So, even if they draw with us, then we win. We win, don't we? So, we can draw with Leicester final game of the season as long as this game finishes 1-1. But we don't want that. We want to be winning this game. We want to have the top four wrapped up before we get to the final game of the season, in my opinion. So, the team lineups for the Chelsea game versus Liverpool. Let's just have a look at Liverpool's team. So, they have got their strongest team out, effectively. There's no Henderson there, but Fabinho, Keita, Wijnaldum, Mane, Firmino, Salah, Robertson, Van Dijk, Gomez, Alexander-Arnold. So, you know, they're going for it, aren't they? And Chelsea... Come on. Obviously, we do want Liverpool to do us a favour in that one. I'm never going to say, come on, Liverpool, but I'm just going to say, you know, do us a favour, eh? Clam J, yeah, we're now third. So, yeah, fair play. Let's see what Liverpool can do for us in terms of a favour. Paul says, so many wasted opportunities to finish top four. Yeah, it seems like every time we do get that opportunity where we can just get above everyone, we seem to melt that opportunity. That is a big problem I've noticed with United this season. Just when we've got the opportunity presented itself in front of us, we slip up every single time. Pretty frustrating. Marcus Lynn comments, why the hell is he given so much time to make the shot? Norman Bates says, well, De Gea be back next year. I do have, I don't know. No, I've got it on live chat. Why? Calzone. Calzone, how you doing? He says, hope Newcastle get took over and take Greenwood off yous, and you can have Joe Linton in return. That's very wishful thinking, my friend, but fair play to you. Hang on, Noble with the ball now. Free kick for West Ham. He puts one into the danger zone. It's defended very well. I think Nemanja Matic with the header, and he's been clattered in mid-air as well by Ogbonna. But I do think it's the Serbinator. Nemanja Matic, yes, put his body on the line there, goes up for it, wins the header, bossed it. But yeah, he was taken down there. Nemanja's had a very, very good turnaround this season for Manchester United, I think it's fair to say. Wow, almost 250 of you legends tuning in for these watch-alongs nowadays. So thank you to you all for watching. Hit that thumbs up button. Get involved in the live chat. If you haven't commented today yet, why the hell not? I want to hear from you. I'm going to try and read out as many comments from random people right now as I possibly can. Neil Duffin comments, Pogba defending at right back and centre back. Any wonder he's had a mare? Fair point, fair point. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, look, we need whoever's been playing at right back. Obviously, we had Fosu Mensah in the first half. But I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka's done all right since he's come on, unless there's something I've just missed. Imperfection says, Pig, I am not having a good feeling. I don't want to hear it, Imperfections. I understand what you're saying. There's another free kick to West Ham here. Noble on the ball. Noble on the ball. He's going to take a free kick now. Shout out to Rough One Ran for the super chat there, for the 10 dollars, the 10 Aussie dollars, I'm guessing they are. Oh, hang on a second. Noble puts one in and it's gone over the crossbar, thankfully. David De Gea goes and gathers Antonio, spurns his header opportunity there. Noble's free kick in, not dealt with, and Antonio gets on the end of it, I believe, and he's just put it well high and handsome. Shout out my friend Rough Ran. He says, only the second time tuning into your channel, mate. Big up to you. It's fucking hilarious. Keep doing your thing, big man. About the game, Brendan is struggling here and showing way too much respect to Antonio. What the fuck? Hey, yeah, fair play to you, Rough Man. And thank you so much for your support there. I'm glad you're getting in here and then you're enjoying the show, my friend. From Dan Under. So, top man, mate. But yeah, look, let's be honest now. Brandon Williams, he's had a real shit game, man. He has. He's a young kid. He's coming in there. He's had a nightmare. He's had a torrid time. Yes, Antonio's just getting the better of him. He just seems much more physically dominant than him. And Brandon's lacking. Brandon's definitely lacking in this game. Every player's entitled to a bad performance here or there, though, aren't they? And he is a young learning player. But we just don't need that right now. We need performance right now. Oh, what's he doing? And he's just been taken out again and almost given possession of the football away. But the referee gave the play on anyway. Thank you very much for that, Rough Ran. Legend. Absolute legend. Great that it's only your second time and you're tuning in, my friend. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, everybody. Get involved if you've never been here before. We do watch-alongs for all the United games, reactions, you know, United news, and some other football watch-alongs and stuff like that. So definitely worth subscribing to the channel. Click that bell icon to be notified when we go live and stuff like that. Olivia says good night to you. James Reynard says, Pig, who gets the game winner for Man U? I'm feeling Martial. You know what? I'm feeling Rashi. I think even though he's had a torrid game so far and not really looked too good, I think Rashi's just going to pop up. But yeah, may well be the case. May well be the case. Any winner will do me, my friend. Any winner will do me. Let's just have a look at the lineup here, see if... So Rashford's on a yellow card as well. We'll see what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does in terms of changing things now, because he's only made one substitution so far, which was at half-time, which was Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And they're just taking on a bit of water now, lads and lasses. But you have to remember that we've got to go and get the winner in this game. And what would you do if you were Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Who would you bring on right now? Maybe you would bring on Dalot for perhaps Brandon Williams, or maybe you would bring on, let's say, who have we got on the bench here? You've got Daniel James, McTominay, Igalo, Fred, Lingard, Mata. I mean, you know. What would you do? Personally, I think what we should do now, we should make a couple of changes because we just need to inject a little bit more freshness in there. Who, though, is another story. Dan James has looked ropey recently. Igalo hasn't had much game time at the moment, but he could likely pop up and get a goal. And it's West Ham who are making the changes. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer refusing to make any more changes at this moment in time. Cresswell's just come off for Masaku for West Ham. Ian Swish, how you doing? Love the name. He says, I'm not confident about Chelsea's chances tonight for FC. We have Kepa back in. He's worse than De Gea. Fair play. I thought, yeah, Willy Caballero actually did pretty well against us the other day. But yeah, Kepa, you know, it's a battle of the Spanish melters, isn't it? But yes, I hear you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by though, Chelsea fan getting in here. Enjoy it. Ted Savella says, we will get the win. Pogba to score. He wants to make up for that mistake. He's got to make up for that mistake in my book. He's going to get an absolutely bloody pasting if he doesn't make up for that right now, because that was a disgraceful way to concede a goal for United. You can't do that. I mean, that is even worse. In my opinion, it's even worse than Maguire's melt the other day. It's even worse than David De Gea's 2 errors the other day, because it's totally avoidable. You know what I mean? It's totally avoidable. You just take it on the face, mate. You clear it away with your head like you're supposed to, like a good defender. But no, Pogba just flapped at it and gave away the penalty. It was so stupid for a World Cup winner to do that. I think it's very, very foolish. And not only that, just shows that maybe, has he really got the bottle out there to be, you know, that sort of man for United? We'll see. But here's Pogba on the ball. Oh, it's a shit pass forward by Pogba, though. He sprayed that one away from the intended target and given possession away. West Ham come up the other end of the pitch, but we've won it back. I would love if Pogba just comes up and pops one in now. That would be sexual. And it's an offside call given against Greenwood there. Paul Lucas says, Matic and Rashford have the right idea. Take a bit out of Bowen. Matt Russ says, I think Igalo must come on. Something different, yeah. Gives you something different, doesn't it? Doesn't he? He can hold it up. Abbas Hassani says, time for sub Ollie. Yeah, I'm wondering actually, like, what's he going to do and when? Because the time's marching on now. We're after 74 minutes. West Ham have made the changes. David Moyes have made the changes. And yet the only change we made was obviously at half-time, which I think was the right change. But Beef Bully comments, let's do it. Invoke the spirit of Fergie. Plenty of Fergie time. Plenty of Fergie time. Glory, glory, Man United. Top, man. I love it. I love it. Let's summon the Fergie demon, everybody. Summon the Fergie demon. All right, everybody put your hands together. Everybody put your hands together. Now make a trident. Wait, you've got to keep your 2 middle fingers together and then, that's it. Now make a trident. And now summon the demon of Fergie. Because we need some Fergie time and we need a proper fight back from United here and some bottle. Norman Bates thinks bring on Iggy. So he wants to see Igalo come on the pitch as well. I think that's a good shout. It's a good shout. Very good shout. I mean, Fred might inject a little bit of energy in the midfield as well, possibly. But look, it depends. If you want to give Pogba that nod and say, look, have you got the character to make something happen, you keep him on, don't you? After, to try and make up for his earlier error, which was absolutely unforgivable in my eyes. Absolutely unforgivable. Can't be doing that, Paul Pogba. You can't be pussying out like that. Anyway, that's all that's going to be talked about, by the way. That's all I'm going to freaking talk about if he doesn't do anything awesome. Here we go. It's Rashford to Pogba in the centre now. Because he's not been good enough, to be fair. Here he is with a surging run forward, though. Go on, Paul. Go on, Paul. It's a great ball out to the left-hand side by Paul. Touch of an absolute freaking... No, Rashford's won it. Oh, referees pulled it back. But yeah, poor from Rashford, man. Poor touch from Rashford, man. Good pass by Pogba. Poor pass from Rashford. Touch from Rashford. Gunshi says, I concur. Igalo time. Debbie Elder says, how bad has Rashford been? Yeah, he's not been great. He's been pretty bad. I haven't seen him do anything apart from really give the ball away. He did have a good shot on goal, which was saved. But yeah, he's had a struggle out there, hasn't he? Like in the last game for United. Very disappointing. Bones Brigade says, Rashford hasn't shown up. Very disappointing, yeah. Phil Mike says, I'll go throw a goat in the volcano for the Fergie demon. Why can't I just do that? It's so difficult. Anyway, yeah. The Fergie demon. Summon the Fergie demon with the trident. There you go. That's it. That's the new one. The Fergie demon. Oh dear, here come West Ham on the counter though. She's coming up to 79 minutes, 9 minutes gone, and it's played out to the left-hand side for West Ham. The ball's played into the back post. David De Gea, well done. And fair play to David De Gea, you know, so far in this game. He has not put a foot wrong or a glove wrong. He's been excellent. He's been really quite good. He's only had a couple of chances really to stop, but he's done absolutely everything asked of him. You can't really say that at all that's a bad judgment from Ole Gunnar in the end. In the end, it's a bad judgment from all the tossers like myself who think they know better, to be fair, because De Gea's done absolutely brilliantly today. And Solskjaer showed a little bit of solidarity and belief in his goalkeeper there, and he's not done the thing which, you know, you could argue is actually the wrong thing, because he could have protected him a little bit by not putting him in there. But at the same time, he's shown the confidence in David De Gea, and David De Gea has answered him. So fair play, you know, fair play. Gungshi says, Igalo's coming on, question mark. Oh, yeah, look, we've got a substitution about to be made now. Odeon Igalo. Come on then, Odeon, son. Step up, lad. $80 minutes, 10 seconds gone. Come on, United. I wonder how much stoppage time we will have in this game. Crikey, it's so warm. You wouldn't believe it. My missus is sweltering in here earlier. I'm freaking sweltering like you wouldn't believe. I have to have the windows shut as well. So it's like a greenhouse effect. Because I'm just too loud. And I think I'd get the police turn up at my door if I just had all the windows open and I was doing this.
I'm falling asleep.
Okay, you have a little nap, love. Okay, good, yeah. Sorry, I woke her up there. Lazy cow. Sorry, there's a little break in play. They're consulting the VAR. It's a joke. It's a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. Oh yeah, the Eagle says, "What's with the timer? 1 minute 21." Yeah, sorry, I've been meaning to do that. I'll try and get that sorted out for the next stream. I need to get a 90-minute timer, you know, a proper football timer. This is just a timer. So obviously, you know, if the non-meek of mind amongst us will be able to realise that at the moment it's 82 minutes. And, sorry, 81 minutes, 26. Sorry, I saw the two, it confused me. 81 minutes, 29 now. You see? That is what it's currently on. But yes, you're right. We need to change it to a 90-minute timer, my friend. Gungshi says, pigs melting like a rich tea biscuit dipped in a cuppa. Big time. I could just go for a rich tea in a cuppa, you know. Rich tea is literally the only biscuit that gets its name from a cup of tea. You know why? Because it's the only biscuit that is truly required that you have it with a cup of tea. Don't have a rich tea biscuit without a cup of tea. You have a nightmare. Yeah, old ginger biscuits are the daddy.
Get the missus on tonight.
Rach91 says, pig, my neighbours love ya. Rachel91, she's blaring out the pig. Thank you, Rach91. By the way, Rach91, your avatar's very small. Are you the same person as Rachel Manchester?
Yes.
Or not? Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. I just got confused. I forgot for a second there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Someone say get the missus on tonight.
Get on here, love. She won't, though.
Oh, melting.
Rashford, though. Brandon Williams overlapper. Go on, Brandon. Back to Rashi. Rashi gets his head up. Plays it wide right now. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on it. Oh, go on, Aaron. Oh, he's melted. He's melted. And now we've got a big gaping hole down the right at the back. And here come West Ham on the counter. 83 minutes gone. Piano Girl says, invest in a fan, Piggy. Very true. Yeah, I need to get a fan. I also, yeah, I do, but the problem is I need a popper stopper on here, otherwise it's going to affect the wind on the microphone. And somebody throw my bloody popper stopper out.
Not lose your popper stopper. Why would I throw an apple away?
Because you're off your head, love. It's the sort of thing a mad person would do.
Well, clearly, you're mad as well. You're off your head.
Ogbonna then's going to go back to the keeper, and West Ham obviously content with this draw. It'll be a great result for Moisey. Hey, thank you, Kidus Joseph. He says, hey, you're our good commentator. My name is Kidus Joseph. Sorry. Shout out to you, Mr. Joseph. Thank you for getting in here. Thank you for the compliment, my friend. Subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, everybody. Razerk's in his house. He says, use a sock, Pig. Hope everyone's well. I said the same thing earlier. I might have to resort to using a sock. I know. Thing is, all the socks I've got,
They're mountain
they've all got holes in them and stuff. In fact, the missus just bought me some new socks. Ultra Whizboy says, use all the subs, Ollie. We are tired. Fully agree. Let's see what other options he could bring on. So he's obviously brought Igalo on the pitch. Oh, Greenwood puts one up. Oh, my days, man. Igalo with a shot. He's put it wide. He's put it wide. Oh, no. Let's just have another little look. He had a little bit of a shout, I think, from behind him to leave it. Let's just see what happened here. Martial was waiting for it behind him. And I think he had a shout from Martial to leave it. And Igalo's like, I had to have a go. And I think he did have to have a go. And if he got it on target there, we wouldn't be saying that. But he has absolutely spurned it wide. It's piss poor. Poor finish there from Odium. But first looking for him in the game after just coming off the bench. Ryan Burberspin says, we are the definition of a stumbling block over the finish line. Look knackered. Farn141 says, Ollie needs to go. Farn141, chill out, bro. Give him another window. Give him a bit of time. Give him a bit more chance to develop this squad and weed out a couple of the melters that are still here. There's still players in this squad Ollie doesn't even want. There's still players in this squad that Ollie needs that are not here.
Give him one of Mr. P's socks and you'll soon get.
Ian Swoy says, we want your missus on. I want her to come on too, but she's just a melter with cameras, my friend, honestly. Gung, she says, Ollie's doing the sad Schmeagle face. Oh, yeah, look at him. Oh, look at him. He's a sad Schmeagle. Oh, no. My precious.
Oh, bless him.
Thank you, Matt Rush. There's 179 likes. Smash that thumbs up button. Appreciate everyone who's getting in here. Rayhat Ali says, Pig, you're top 4. Yes, we are. We're currently third at the moment. We are third at the moment. Of course, Chelsea have got to play Liverpool. We've still got to play Leicester last game of the season. But look, we'd have to have things go against us considerably in order to not get top 4, I think, this season. So look, I'm not too concerned about it, but still, man, we should be winning this freaking game, man. This was a bit of a piss poor performance by United today, in all honesty. Like, just not up to it. Haven't got the tenacity, haven't got the attacking intent from the off like we should have had really. And the speed of play and the keeping hold of it at times has been a problem. And just trying to penetrate's been a problem. Like, it's just not been a good display by United today. And, of course, there was an individual error in there from Pogba, which gave them the goal. So I know what you're going to say. It's not really down. Like, they haven't scored from United doing anything really necessarily that badly as a team. It's just down to an individual error. So I can see what you're saying. Victor Lindelof does well to come across. Sorry, Harry Maguire does well to come across and cover there and get the ball out for a throw-in to West Ham. Yeah, Debbie Oda says, Pig, this performance won't be good enough Sunday. You're spot on, Debbie. We have to smash them up. We absolutely have to smash them up, and we absolutely have to at least get the draw against them. But look, Leicester are in the top, been in and around the top 4 this season for a very good reason, everyone. Because they are actually a very good team. And Brendan Rodgers has done some very good things with them. So that is not a gimme game at all. Which is why we needed a heavy win against West Ham today, really, here today, to sort of make it easy for us. So I'm a bit concerned about it, I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to be a tough game, last game of the season now. Of course it was going to be anyway. But if we'd have smashed them 3 or 4-0 today, we wouldn't have had this freaking situation to deal with where we could not actually finish in the top 4. "88 minutes, 2 seconds gone then. United still looking to make something happen. West Ham get it back under control, though, in the centre of the park. Well played, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Does a good job to keep hold of it now for United. Go on, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Surging run by Aaron down the right. He's got some support inside. He gets it off as well to Greenwood, who gives it back to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Oh, but ultimately closed down. And now United win the ball back for a throw-in on quite near the corner flag here for United. Wan-Bissaka takes it quick, gives it to Pogba. Pogba back inside now to Nemanja Matic. Nemanja Matic gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood muscled off the ball a little bit there. Receives a push in the back. A nice United win the ball back. Matic now. Down the right, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's got hold of it. Well done. Well done, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Great play. Go on, Nemanja. Go on, Nemanja. Nemanja switches play up over to Brandon Williams on the left for United. Come on then, United. 89 minutes gone. Show us what you're made of. Tony Martial, one through the middle. It's loose. It's loose, man. Oh, and it's gone all the way back to David De Gea now from the clearance from West Ham. Slabby Maguire on the ball. Over to Bruno Fernandes now, who's come deep to retrieve the ball. Brandon Williams. Touch and a piss-poor bit of control by Brandon. Relinquishes possession yet again. And now West Ham come at us. Here we go. Oh, no. Bruno Fernandes whips one into the back post. Oh, too much on it, and it's just gone through everybody there. Rehat Ali says, we need Ferguson back for a couple of seasons. To be fair, I reckon Fergie's been doing the old Don Piglioni puppet master routine with Solskjaer a little bit anyway. Dubameyang says, I've seen more commitment in Sunday leagues. What has happened? Viking Red says, are these clowns playing for a draw? Unbelievable, really. I mean, we're just coming into stoppage time now, everybody. We've got 3 minutes and 35 seconds left of stoppage time. There's 4 minutes of added time. So not much Fergie time for us to deal with here. Debbie Elder says, talk about squeaky bum time on Sunday. Crikey, you're right about that, Deborah. It's more like bloody whistly bum time. You know? It'll be whistling in the willows if they're not careful on Sunday, I tell you. But anyway, Norman Bates says the boys are knackered. It's a fair comment. They are looking very tired out there. Viking Red says, Ollie's told you to win. Joe Brownie says, Paul Pogba, man. Cryy face. Mate, Paul Pogba's had an absolute shitter, in all honesty. He's had a complete pussy moment, and he's going to struggle to live that one down for me. I'm sorry, I don't care how good you are. You can't chuck away goals like that, man. That ultimately could cost us this season, couldn't it? Just because he's had a girly flap at it. Are you serious, Paul Pogba? Grow some freaking cojones, son. I've had enough of seeing that bullshit replay, man. It's freaking gashed out. Can't believe it. Here he is on the ball. Go on, Paul. Go on, Paul. No, Paul. He's done all right. He's done all right. Brandon Williams gets it back then. Puts a great ball into Martial. Has held it up. Here's Martial, actually. Here's Martial. Igalo. Oh, no. Martial was hanging out in that left wide position. Igalo obviously in the centre there. So attacking look from this United side at the minute. But we've got to actually get the ball up there. Brandon Williams now on the ball. Plays a little short one. Come on, boys. 2 minutes to go. It's been a bit of a shit display from United, this, I must say. You know, it's appropriate we're playing David Moyes today, because this is fucking Moyesy-esque. It's like the stench of the Ginger Goblin has returned to Old Trafford, and somehow we've been reminded of just how freaking Gasharama it was, and we've decided to somehow meet that level of gashness again, in honour of Moyesy. There's literally 90 seconds left of this game, everyone. Andreas Arazana comments, Flying Pig, if we tie, we go to the Champions League. Well, we go a point ahead of Leicester if we tie in this game. And then we've got to play Leicester last game of the season. Chelsea have also got to play Liverpool, and they've got to play last game of the season. So it remains to be seen, really, my friend. But look, if we draw this game now, all we need is a draw against Leicester and we get top 4. So we don't need to beat Leicester. We just need a draw against Leicester and we get top 4. You know? Top lads, Gungshi and Matty Rush, get in on that. Nice one. $40 seconds left of this one then. 40 seconds left. So literally nothing left of this game. Can United pop up at the end and score? I very much doubt it, to be fair. With balls like that from Brandon Williams. What are you doing, Brandon, man? Freaking melt job of a pass. We got 30 seconds left of the game. What does he do? Just hoofs one aimlessly up the fucking pitch. Kayam says, people need to stop being so confident in saying we'll smash these teams 4-0. You make a good point. You make a good point. Salim simply says, fuck Pogba. Fair play. Rahat says, what's happening with Williams? He's just had a nightmare game, hasn't he? Thulani Bukhani says, Moyes stinking up the place. You're right about that one, Thulani. Last chance then for Manchester United. Oh, and that's it. It's over. It's over stoppage time. It's over stoppage time. And the referee, oh, well, no, he's awarded a penalty. He's awarded a free kick. Sorry. Awarded a free kick to Manchester United. Haller down on the ground here as he gets up. And it's going to basically be it, isn't it? We've got one last moment here. Bruno Fernandes. What can you do, Bruno? Come on then, Bruno. Come on, United. What have we got? Show the cojones. Bruno puts one in, floats one into the box. Oh, no, and it's headed away. Oh, what an absolute shit result, lads and lasses. We've had a freaking poo at Old Trafford here today. We've had an absolute freaking poo all over the place. I don't understand what the hell's happening. Fuck's sake. I mean, Mason Greenwood's goal was absolutely sick. Lovely bit of movement. But other than that, the whole game's been an absolute shit shower from these lads, I must say. That not good enough, not penetrative enough, not up to the standard. Really quite disappointed from United for large parts of the game. But look, ultimately, if it wasn't for one individual error, if it wasn't for one proper melter of the moment from Pussy Pogba, who's literally been the sissy of the game and flapped at his hands and put it in front of his face to stop a free kick, then we'd have probably won that game 1-0. Simple as that. Simple as that. If not for Pussy Pogba, we'd have won the game. So I'm sorry to call him that, but that's how I feel about it, because he's completely pussied out on this one. You can't do that, I'm afraid. You can't do it. So I'm looking at that game thinking, you know what? We would have won that game 1-0. It's not like West Ham cut us open. It's not like West Ham ever really gave us too much to worry about, really. It's only really that moment that Pogba's gifted them the penalty that stands out for me. He's had a nightmare. Ted Zavala says Pogba's effed us. The normal one says Pogba laughed my arse off. Super chat from Beats by Dr. Dre. He says, we made Mark Noble look like Pirlo. Do you trust these players to go and win against Leicester? Bunch of butlers. Fully deserved the point for West Ham. Fair play to you, man. You're spot on. I mean, look, it's just not good enough. But now we do actually have to go to Leicester and make sure we don't lose. Which, to be honest with you, with the couple of performances we've seen over the last few weeks, you know, we're not confident of really doing, to be honest. Leicester have been in and around the top 4 for much of the season for a good reason, as I said. They are a good team, and it will be difficult for United last game. Especially away, especially going there. With them having everything to play for. With them, in terms of, you know, it's in their hands just as much as it's in our hands. And look, that was an absolute cataclysmic bottle job from Manchester United in that game, to be fair. Because West Ham, yeah, you know, they did the right things correctly. They did the right things, and they did them well. But ultimately, United didn't have an answer for it. We just had too many individuals out there not looking up to it. We also had not too much intent, I must say. Like, what was it? What is it with Manchester United that we have to go? We have to play 45 minutes of mediocre, bullshit, passy pass, crappy crap, possession, don't even penetrate, nothing rubbish football before we can actually start to play anything, because that first half was atrocious, to be fair. Second half, we come out, Greenwood's done what he's done. It was a good positive start second half, but just not good enough throughout the entire game. Not good enough throughout the entire game. But do you know what, though? In all honesty, without that pussy Pogba moment, without Pogba looking like a complete fanny out there, then we would have actually won that game 1-0. I'm sorry, I know you can't say that because goals change games and tactics and all that shit. But the chances are, I mean, we wouldn't have conceded in that game if it wasn't for Pogba doing that. So I'm sorry, guys. Say what you want about him as a player. He's a brilliant player. He's been in brilliant form since coming down from lockdown. It's totally inexcusable, though, my friends. Roy Keane, would you imagine Roy Keane doing something like that? Would you imagine Paul Scholes doing something like that even? Nicky Butt. I couldn't imagine any of those players getting out the way of a football from a free kick. I don't care if it's Roberto Carlos taking it. I don't care if it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic taking it. I don't care if it's an absolute rocket coming at you. You get your body on the line and you stop it. And Paul Pogba, what did he do? Did he do that? Did he fuck? He put his hands up and he's given away the pen. And to me, I'm sorry, it's one moment of the game, but it's changed the whole freaking game. And it could have changed United getting top 4 this season. So just calm yourselves down. It's not all Paul Pogba's fault. I get that. The team performance wasn't good enough. Solskjaer's performance wasn't good enough, if you like. Making adjustments, making adaptations. Again, too slow with the substitutions today. Again, we've got a lot of tired legs out there. Fatigued. And he's not made the changes quick enough. But ultimately, that Pogba incident, no good. Gungshi says, be honest now, Pig. What did you think of the Pogba incident? Mate, I was disgusted by the Pogba incident. I'm not going to lie. Come on, though, Gungshi. Like, I know you were sticking up for him, and I understand he's a good player and he's had a good season, well, good second half, good since coming back from lockdown for United. But can you really tell me you accept that from one of your talisman in your team? You can't accept that from one of your talisman in your team. You can't accept it from anybody in your team. If that was little 19-year-old Mason or little 19-year-old Brandon, I'd have said, oi, boys, man the fuck up. But it's not. It's World Cup winner, senior player, Paul Pogba, who's ducked out the way and had a little bit of a flap at it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why? Just put your head on the line.
Griffo said end the timer.
Oh, thank you, Griffo. He says end the timer. Thank you very much for that, Griffo. Super David says Pogba out. Decorated Hero says Pogba, big girls, blouse. I mean, oh my days. It's inexcusable to me. You can't do it. Could you pass us that drink, please, there, darling? Thank you. Yeah. Sancti Darngarn comments, tips for United. Thank you.
Don't drink it all.
No, I won't. Nick Claydon says Brandon missed a match due to a head injury. Fair enough. I mean, look, thing is, if we're getting into the individual performances of the team, I will do that in a moment. I just wanted to say that. Now we've made it difficult for ourselves. Last game of the season, we could have made it easy. We could have beaten them 3-0 today. We could have brushed them aside. We could have gone in like a top 4 side, like a side that's fighting for European football and just brushed them aside today. We could have done that. But instead, we've again done it the hard way. Instead, we've given Leicester City something to fight for. Not just something to fight for, but a game at home, which is a cup final, effectively for who gets top 4, lads and lasses. And now, crikey. I mean, yes, the favourite is in our favour because we only need a draw. But it's not looking good, is it? We didn't need to be going in last game of the season with that amount of bullshit on our shoulders.
373 legends.
370 legends tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in to this watch along today. Do us a favour, smash that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Click that subscribe button. Get your thoughts and opinions in right now, because I want to hear exactly what you've got to think about this performance. Where did it all go wrong? And what happened exactly? GDU Navy Gaming says Pogba needs to fuck off back to France. Well, there you go. I mean, it's a little bit strong, isn't it, GDU Navy? I'm not going to lie. But fair play. I mean, that was a little bit, it was a little bit pussy, wasn't it? You can't be doing that from Paul Pogba. Not a little bit pussy. Collective Forces, smash that like. Thank you very, very much, my friend. Decorated Hero says, except Pogba. He can't join. Gungshi says, we played so well at times, but it's clear there's still work to be done and new signings to be made. Now, I just want to say and address all the all the Ollie outers. Like, what's the matter with you guys, man? We've had a couple of ropey games. Like, I don't care where, like, look where we were a little while ago. Before he signed the players like Bruno and, you know, he signed Bruno. Ollie signed Bruno. We didn't get these other Melters managers sign a player like Bruno. He's been a catalyst for us, and he will continue to be a catalyst for us, and he's an Ole Gunnar signing. He signed Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who's been brilliant for us this season. He's planning for the future. He's building. It's a gradual thing. It takes time. Chill out. Yes, Gaz Elliott, you're spot on. He says we need Liverpool to win. Mate, I can't believe we're saying that, but we absolutely do need Liverpool to win, man. It's disgusting that we're supporting the Scousers for this one. But if they can get one over on Chelsea, that's going to help us out massively. I've got a feeling Liverpool are going to bottle it, though, because they just would rather Chelsea have top four than Manchester United. So Kloppy's going to do some bullshit stuff there, I think. I personally think. Did you look at that Arsenal game? Don't tell me that was the best Liverpool side that played Arsenal in that game. They lost 2-1 in. Bullshit. They gifted Arsenal the 2 goals at the back there. It was a fix. So I'm worried about that one. Ragu FC says, we are bottle job FC. Man, I just don't get it, man. What is exactly the issue with this United side in big games like this? When we had that opportunity to just go in front, to get top 4, we always manage to bottle it somehow. It's sickening. Liman Isa says, yay to the pig and the 350 legends in here. United slowly melting. We need Mr. Freeze. There you go. Yeah, we do. We need someone. We need the Iceman to come in there and cool things up, definitely, because this is starting to melt a little bit. Stephen Seven says, yeah, United are in 3rd. Ollie outers are mad. There you go. At the end of the day, you know, it's a poor result. It would have been nice to win it by 3 or 4 goals. But it's a marathon, not a sprint. And we've come over the course of a season to be in the position now, in the course of a season where United have struggled and United have had to transition and Ollie's had to rebuild. We have find ourselves in 3rd place as things stand. Now, of course, Chelsea do have a game in hand, which they're playing Liverpool in. But if they bottle that, then do you know what? Manchester United are getting top 4. Or potentially will be getting top 4. This is the thing. There's so much that remains to be seen what can happen. If we get a point against Leicester, we get top 4. If Chelsea lose to Liverpool and get a point last game of the season, we get top 4. If Leicester lose to Manchester United last game of the season, we get top 4. You know, there's a bunch of different factors and different scenarios that can play out. We've just got to make sure that we do not lose to Leicester City. We cannot melt on the last game of the season now. We've got to keep it together, show what we're made of, and stop being an absolute bunch of massive bottle jobs. A.K.A. Pussy Pogba's out there. I'm calling it. The guy pussied right out today. I'm sick and tired of seeing that level of freaking gashness. It keeps being replayed on my freaking screen. I don't want to see that gashness anymore. It was a disgrace from Paul Pogba. And that's my note from the game. I don't want to see any bullshit like that. Put your body on the line, players, in every regard. Unreal, man. Just going to give you my player ratings quickly in the game then, lads and lasses, and then I'll get into your comment section a little bit. I'm not going to jump on and do another post-match show tonight. I'm just going to do it on this one because I'm so freaking hot, and I feel like I'm dehydrated over here, and I'm truly melting. So I need to just chill. Thank you, Adil Abid. He says, good, cool background, pig. Thank you very much. Philip Matthews, you make a good point, Philip. He says fans in Old Trafford would have got them over the line today. Come on, United, mate. The 12th man. It's a factor, you know. That's something that both teams have had to contend with over the course of the season, though, the end of the season. And yes, it is a factor that definitely would have helped us. Illy United says, I'm sick of these Ollie out fans. Plastic fans. Go to hell. Fair play, I'm sick of it as well. I don't understand how anybody could be Ollie out right now. It makes no sense. The guy's not even had much time. Like, he's actually done tremendously well with the time and the squad that he's had. He's got rid of most of the shit players. He's still got a few shit players to get rid of. He's brought in a few great players. Like, what's the deal, guys? Chill out. Craig Warby says, no spirit, no fight, no leaders. Well, there is that issue out there on the pitch today, Craig. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, the problem is our leaders, our talisman, our real big players, people like Bruno Fernandes, people like Pogba, they didn't really turn up today to the level that we've seen. And maybe they're a bit tired or whatever, but I don't want to be hearing it. They should be showing a bit more character and fight and bottle out there. And certainly Pogba with that incident clearing the ball away, he's got to, come on, where's the leadership there? Are you joking me? Where's the leadership there? It's laughable, man. You know, a couple of weeks ago when Roy Keane was saying he'd have bloody Davide be giving a punch up at half-time and not letting him bloody ride home on the coach. I'm just saying, that's what I'd be doing with Paul Pogba right now. She says, regardless of Pogba's pussy moment, United had plenty of time to win this match. It's frustrating why we can't penetrate and score when we need to. 100%, Gungshi. I'm not just blaming this all on Paul Pogba. I'm just blaming about 90% of it on him. No, I'm kidding. But in all honesty, look, without his mistake, we don't lose the game. We don't concede a goal in the game, I mean. But I hear you, though, Gungshi. We should have done a lot better. We should have had that game wrapped up before then. We should have been able to get back and fight back into that. Greenwood did a brilliant job, didn't he? Another great performance by our 18-year-old man. That sort of leads me on to that. So let's get on to the player ratings then, lads and lasses. David De Gea. Let's just start with David De Gea then, everybody. Wow, what a legend. Fair play to him, you know. Solskjaer's kept the faith in him, put him in there. I didn't think it was the right thing to do. I thought there'd be a bit too much pressure on him. But he has ultimately lived up to that pressure. He's dealt with all the pressure. He's eaten it for dinner, my friends. And all credit to him. He's not had too much to do throughout the game. But whatever he did have to do, you know, apart from the penalty, which is obviously in favour of the attacker anyway, he has stopped. He's made a couple of great saves, particularly one that was deflected by Brandon Williams and was just a really great reactionary save. That was brilliant. So to me, you know, I've got to give him a good 8 out of 10 today. And it's not an 8 out of 10 for a series of unbelievable world-class saves, but it's an 8 out of 10 for staying concentrated. It's an 8 out of 10 for not melting, for not making errors, and for saving his side once or twice in this game. So I'll give him an 8, okay? Left back, Brandon Williams, look, he had a torrid time out there, didn't he? He was constantly getting done. Antonio just mustered him off every time. He had a struggle with a job out there today. He is 19, he is learning. He is the backup for Luke Shaw, who's injured. But crikey, maybe Solskjaer should have given the mantle to Dalot in hindsight because he did have a tough time. But he is 19. He has had a couple of bad performances recently, but he's also had some great performances this season for United. Give him a chance. Lots of people are writing him off. There's a lot more to come, I think, from Brandon Williams. I think he's a much better player than we've seen these last couple of games. I think he's really struggled to adapt and change and get back into it from lockdown. Imagine if you're a young player playing in a somewhat specialised position when you and you have a big break for 3 months out and then you're back at training but you're not back properly in the team and you just get put in there for a couple of games. You know, it might take you a little while to settle and adjust. So let's just give him a benefit of the doubt. But yeah, he's had a nightmare today. I'm going to have to give him a 2 out of 10. It was pretty bad. He just got done all night long. Sorry about that. Lionel Richie all night long. That's what happened to Brandon Williams. Centre-back performance then, Lindelof and Maguire, much more solid. I have to say that, you know, Maguire didn't flap around and make any bullshit freaking slab head errors today. Lindelof's done an okay job. There was one moment in the game where he's had a complete shiter and just completely gone under. I think it was Antonio sort of climbing on him and, you know, if not for a great David De Gea save, we would be talking about that incident from Victor Lindelof as a mistake because he's gotten under him, he's gone in too low, he's not stood his ground, he's not attacked the ball in the air. And okay, maybe he's been climbed on a bit, but ultimately it's not strong enough defending from Victor Lindelof, and David De Gea's had to make a save. But he's had a good solid game. Other than that, I'm going to give Victor Lindelof a 6 and Harry Maguire a 6. They both get 6 for me. On the right-hand side, Timothy Fosu-Mensah, I was very unimpressed with him. To be perfectly honest, he did leave us exposed a good few times on that right. I think that's why Solskjaer took him off at half-time. Just wasn't effective. Needed to put Aaron Wan-Bissaka in there. So to me, you know, he's just going to get like a 3 or something, but it wasn't great. Pogba and Matic then. Matic in the centre of the park. You know, he's looked fantastic over the course of this season. He was solid today, but that's about it. He did give the ball away a bit. He did look a little bit... you know, not as good as he has been recently. So to me, I'm going to give Matic a 5. I just thought he didn't ever really do all that much for us there in the midfield today compared to a lot of the other games. So I've got to give him a 5. Paul Pogba, his general play was wayward and he did a couple of nice things. Don't really give a shit, to be honest. He would have had to go and score a bloody worldie come the end of the game to make up for that calamity of a flap that pussy Pogba did. Not only does he get my freaking melt of the match, and not only does he get a 3 out of 10 for his display and that moment where he's given the penalty away and given the goal to West Ham. He also gets my pussy of the moment as well. He gets my pussy of the match for just being a complete melt.
Pussy man in this, Drew.
I'm sorry, but pussy's the word of the day, everyone. That's what you are when you flap at a ball in a wall when there's a free kick and you're a professional footballer, my friends. I don't care who's outside listening to me. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Yeah, that's right. Griffo Chaz says, if they bottle it, then each of them needs to shave their hair and walk on thumbtacks as a punishment. Bit severe, Griffo Chaz. You might have been more at home under Hitler, my friend.
Oh, you missed his super chat.
Oh, have I missed a super chat? Sorry, lads and lasses. Sorry, lads and lasses. Thank you, Olivia, for letting us know. Ah, I can see Stephen Zevon. Thank you, Stephen Zevon. Sent a $5. He says, Liverpool watch along, s'il vous plaît. To be fair, I'm probably not going to watch the Liverpool-Chelsea game on the channel. You don't know how much I'm baking right now. Like, I wanted to, but I need to go and stand inside the fridge for a minute. And I don't have a walk-in fridge or anything. I'm just going to stand and just push my body into the fridge after this. But anyway, Heiko Firestore. Thank you, Stephen Zevon, you legend. Heiko comments, game is symptomatic of the season. Individual malpractices leave the club at the mercy of hopefully also melting competition. Not great at all. The current table position of Man U is not fully earned. Very interesting comment there, Heiko. I kind of tend to agree with you on most of it. United have just melted most of the season. You're right, it's symptomatic of the season, what we've done. And it's sort of, we've repeated what we've done a lot of the times, which is melt when we needed to win. When we've got that opportunity to make the ground up on the teams above us, we seem to find a way to melt. But we are still above them at the moment. Look, Liverpool v Chelsea, they're coming out the tunnel right now. So we'll see what happens in this game. I do obviously want Liverpool to win.
So the word of the day is pretty.
Yes. Well, hello there says it's because we played like Blackburn. Cantona 7 says Ollie should have made substitutes earlier, to be fair. I fully agree. Cantona 7 waited too long. The players were tired. It's hot out there. Should have made the substitutes earlier. It wasn't working. Change things up. Should have done that. I agree. Kyron Kennedy says, we are fooked, mate. Beef Bully comments, Sunday roast is going to be hot. Leicester versus Man United. Chelsea v Wolves for top 4. Can't wait. Won't be a place for the faint-hearted. You're right about that one, Beef Buddy. It's going to be a heck of a Sunday. So do us all a favour. Make sure you tune in on Sunday because it's going to be a heck of a day on the channel here too. It's going to be a bit of anxiety, a bit of excitement, and a bit of drama, I'm sure, along the way. So you're not going to want to miss it. Get involved with me on the watch along on Sunday. Sorry, I'm going through the team ratings, aren't I? So, Matic and Pogba. Sorry, Matic I gave a 5. Pogba I gave a freaking 3. And let's give Greenwood an 8. Because even though, okay, there wasn't that much else that he did in the game, he still showed an absolute moment of epic quality. And at 18 years of age, he's the reason why we've got that equalising goal today. He's the reason, like he has been many times recently, that we've actually had the confidence and the clinicality to put one in the back of the net in these tough, tricky games when we look like we're melting. So fair play to Mason Greenwood, man. Give him an 8. Thank you very much, love. Bruno Fernandes, you know, he tried as he always does. He looked a little bit tired towards the end of the game. He has been a little bit tired recently. He's been so amazing since coming in. Today, I don't think he's had a great display. He's tried, but quite wayward with some of his passing. I've got to give him a 5. Bit of a shame. Over on the other side, Marcus Rashford, a.k.a. Marcus freaking Gashford, Marcus Trashford in this game. Sorry, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? He's been brilliant this season, but he was Gash in this game, man. You would think he was Gashford in this game because he just didn't really turn up. I don't really remember him doing too much apart from having that shot, which was right down the throat of Fabianski, which was a great shot from distance. If that goes in, we're obviously talking about what a hero is. But it didn't, and the rest of his display was quite poor. His touch was off. Just didn't really happen for Marcus Rashford out there. I was tempted to give him a 2, you know. But I gave him a 2 in the last game, and it just feels harsh to give Marcus Rashford 2 2s in a row. So I'm going to give him a 3. Galaxy Traveller comments, I think we gassed ourselves on that mini run we went on, turning teams over. How much is this down to fatigue versus incompetence? Very good point you make. How much is it down to the depth of the squad? How much is it down to the management of the squad by Ollie? Or mismanagement of the squad in terms of the condition of the players? He did stick with the first set 11, the strongest 11, his strongest 11 for a good amount of time. So yeah, I sort of see what you're saying, mate. Like maybe it is down to that. Well, hello there, says blame Pogba. I mean, you know, he's going to have to take a fair bit of the blame today. You can't do that. It's worse than Maguire's error last week. It's worse than Lindelof's error last week. It's worse than De Gea's error. It's worse than all of the errors because it's totally avoidable because he just has to man up and take the shot and it's not a penalty. That's all he has to do. And he's not done that. So it's a disgrace. Gungshi says De Gea was decent today. Yeah, very, very solid. Oh, and Tony Martial up front. Sorry, I almost didn't complete my team ratings there. Look, Tony's tried. He's had a couple of good moments here, but ultimately, really, you know, it didn't really happen for Tony up there. Whether or not that's the team performance, I feel harsh giving him less than a 5. That's why I'm going to give him a 5 because, like I say, the team performance just wasn't really there to back him up and provide him with all that many opportunities. It's not like he had a hat full of chances tonight and missed them all. No, you know, so I'm not really going to give them anything less than that. What do you guys think about my player ratings? Do you think they're an absolute load of shite? Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Lee Cameron says, if we sign Sancho, I want Rashford dropped. Greenwood looks much better on the ball. Rashford is so clumsy. Rashford scored a lot of goals for United this season, though. Rashford's been very good cutting in from that left-hand side. Not recently, but over the course of the season. Greenwood's amazing. Sancho, yeah, that would be sensational to get him in there. We need more players. We need more players. Thank you very much, Matt Rush, for all your support tonight, all your excellent moderating that you've been doing, and for getting those piggies emojis, for drumming up the likes. You're a top bloody lad. We've got 216 likes on this live stream right now. Thank you to everybody that's watching. Thank you for everybody that stopped by tonight for the watch along. Do us a favour and smash that thumbs up button, lads and lasses. Let me know what you guys think about this display and this performance by United tonight in the post comments as well, because I'd love to hear you. Neil Duffin. Take care, my friend. He says, Flying Pig. We'll speak soon, mate. Take care and be safe. Good night to you and Queen Nicola, Mrs. Piggy. Top man, Neil. Enjoy the bickies, my friend. Have a wagon wheel on me or something, lad. Legend. Waves Rolls comments, Gashtastic. You're right there, Waves. Gashtastic-arama tonight, my friend. We dropped 2 points there. Made it more difficult for ourselves, given Leicester a lifeline. Totally unnecessary. Should have got the job done. Hopefully we don't rue the day. Hopefully we do not rue the day. What? Pussy Rama. Joshua Whitfield comments, we need to be prepared for Leicester or we will get the beating of a lifetime. Man, it's going to be a balls to the wall affair, everyone. We're going to have to take the game to them. We're going to have to try and win the game. Now, of course, a draw will be good enough for Manchester United, but we can't hang on to a draw for 90 minutes. We've got to go and try and win the game away at Leicester. Leicester will be doing all the things they can in their power. Players like Jamie Vardy up there doing their utmost to try and score against us and win the game for them. Of course they will. And it's not going to be easy because Leicester are a good team and Jamie Vardy and people like that, they've got some good players. And crikey, he is probably, he's clinical, man. So watch out. The troopers looking at the white cliffs of Dover Teeth Cloppy here on the TV. Thank you very much for that. Beatsbox Dre, shout out to you, Beatsbox Dre, by the way, for getting in here multiple times tonight, having your say, super chat in there. Thank you very much for watching the show and getting in here, lad. Honestly, and for showing your support in the way you do. Even if it's something I disagree with, like I say, this is a great community. It's a great platform. I don't expect everybody to agree with me. I don't expect everybody to have the same thoughts as everybody else either. But I just appreciate you stepping up and having your say, my friend. He says, Rash been pony since lockdown. No excuses, mate. Well, he's had a couple of good games since coming back from lockdown. But overall, I know what you're saying. Compared to what he was like going in, it's not been quite the same. I mean, he scored 14 or 17, 14 goals before lockdown, before he got that injury, actually. So he was on an incredible run of form around the turn of the year and around that sort of time. And then obviously he did pick up an injury. And okay, he's maybe not come back as strong, but still, if you look at some of the combinations that him and Martial and players around him have made in the time that we've had football back, he's done some pretty amazing things. But yeah, he's also had a couple of really bad melting performances. Clam J comments, the chances of us melting versus the Foxes is very high, but it is Brenda Rodgers, absolutely. He's a wonderful technician, and he's got a lot of character, Aaron Homeyard says, are you doing the watch along for the Liverpool versus Chelsea game? I mean, it is on right now, actually. It is on right now, but I just don't know if I can handle sitting under these lights anymore in the heat, to be honest, because it's so freaking hot, guys. So probably not. I mean, if you, oh, Matty Rushmeister with an epic super chat here. Crikey, Matt Rush. Thank you, my friend. He's got in here with a hefty super chat at the end. Matt Rush, everybody. He says, top stream pig and great bacon brigade. Loved the effort. Thank you very much for that, Matt Rush. You top man. The Thrushmeister. Put some yogurt on it, son. No, I'm joking. Sorry, I don't know why. Anyway, thank you so much for that, Matt Rush. You bloody hero, man. That's so nice of you, mate, at the end. Legend as always, says Rach99. Thank you. Sorry, 91. Thank you very much for that, Rach. JB says, come on, pig, do it. It's too hot. I need to go get in the fridge. Razex has got to be said, Matt, you're a top legend. Oh, absolutely. Such a great support of the show. You know, thank you for always drumming up the likes in the live chat. In fact, chuck a like on it for Matty Rushmeister, everybody. Smash a thumbs up on this video if you haven't done so already. Do let us know in the comment section how you thought United did. Indy United says, Fook live a shite and Chelsea a shit. Stephen Seven says, Pig do it topless and turn down the lights. But then all the viewers will go.
No, they won't.
Devil of a Red, thank you, my friend. He says, great show, Piggy, despite the shit football. Thank you, Devil of a Red. JP comments, Rush just hit the climax legend scale. He is now the boss man legend. Thank you very much for that one. Primot says, Pig's gooch dripping like a partially full Ziploc bag with a pinhole in it. Oh, crikey. Elaborate, my friend Primot. You really paint a picture there with your words. Big God Bob says, you're right about Pogba, Pig. Tyson Fury wouldn't have took that ball on the chin whilst headbutting Slabby in the skull. Tyson Fury would have.
Don't you say, get Mr. P some iced tea, Mrs. P.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Mr. P needs all sorts of
I might
freaking
not
cooling
go
down.
wrong on that in your eyes.
What do you mean?
Well, you complain about my hot teas. Maybe I'll be good at an iced tea.
Maybe, yeah. That might be the key, actually.
That might be the
That might be the key. Don't bring any milk or anything into it.
No, I don't know if I have to. What, you just put ice in it?
Yeah, you just make a cup of tea and then stick ice in it. What's funny about that? Sheila Boy comments, poor today. Looked like we don't even want Champions League. Yeah, very, very disappointed. What can you say, you know? Just a gasharama of a game. JP comments, Pig Station stream.
You've already done it, JP.
Stephen Seven comments, real fans will stay. There you go, Stephen Seven. You're right. Oh, look at my hair, mate. No, I'm melting, mate. I'm melting. Look, oh, no, I'm melting.
Razette said bust a Macarena for Matt. You can do that sat down.
I'll tell you what. Can I lay down there and you take my place?
No.
Look, the viewers will go up if you sit down here.
No,
Go on.
You know, you've got to do Macarena. You know, do you know how to
Yeah,
do
no.
it? That.
I'm not doing that.
Oh.
Razek says, Pig Buster Macarena for Matt. Yeah, no, that's not happening, mate.
Can you
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Anyway, Beats produced by CM comments, it's clear we're not as far ahead in the build-up as we thought. Bottled it again. Yeah, fair play. Awesome jokes from the Artini. No, that's it. I'm going to leave it there, lads and lasses. I'm too hot.
No, you got to do Macarena.
Too hot. I might come back and do some sort of a post-match reaction if it goes our way, you know, and talk about it then. But right now, I'm not going to do the Chelsea-Liverpool watch-along. I will be watching it, but I'm just going to go and lay down and firstly get out of this room, open the windows up, and try and cool down a bit.
Can you do a bit of the Macarena?
Stop telling me to do the Macarena, Nicola. United have just bottled it, all right? I don't want to do the fucking poxy Macarena. Next time you want to ask me to do the Macarena, wait, do it after we've won a game, all right? When I'm in a good mood.
Alright, oh well next, if they win on Sunday then,
There you go then.
you do the Macarena.
Potentially.
Right.
Potentially we'll do the Macarena on Sunday. You don't want to miss it.
Oh.
All right then, guys. Decorated Hero, JP, Razak, Primot, Clam J, Rach91, Gungshi, KU Kramer, Razak, Matty the Rushmeister, Legends, Ultra Whizboy, Steven Sevon. Yeah, plus I've also got to do a little bit of editing as well. So
Oh my Kayam, I'm not.
I might not actually, because there's only a couple of goals. I don't know. Sometimes I put a post-goals reaction video on and stuff like that. I probably won't this week.
What?
It'll just be me going, Pogba's a pussy for the whole time. Won't it? What's the point?
Read Kayam's one.
Kayam says, Mrs. P, are you going to tickle Pig Gooch tonight? Well, you're the one who told me to read his comment, Nicola. What's the matter with you? And what's the matter with you, Kayam? Are you serious?
Night Legends.
What do you think?
Oh, Mr. P, dirtbag.
I just asked them what they think. I didn't say, you know. Right, okay.
You've got the Macarena.
Kayam.
The Macarena to look forward to on Sunday if we win.
If we win.
Yeah.
Come on then, United. No melting. We can't lose on Sunday. It's going to be an epic freaking day, isn't it? It's going to be a shocking, nervy, anxiety-filled day. Crikey. Eddie A says he's feeling devastated. I hear you, my friend. So, look, let's just see what happens anyway. Hopefully we smash up Leicester on Sunday. It's all come down to that. Let's hope Liverpool do us a favour and beat Chelsea tonight. That would be amazing. And hopefully I'll jump on a bit later with a bit of good news for you in those terms. Thank you, Ultra Whizboy, Eddie A, Stephen Seven, KM Ali, Matty the Rushmeister says, night all legends. Gungshi says, no more diss tracks, pigs, for the love of God. No more, mate. I draw a line.
Oh, yes, you maybe
I draw a line. It's literally a jinx. It is a jinx every time. Red Frog says Marcial's a legend and Greenwood too. Good man, Red Frog. Thank you for getting in here. Devil of a Red. Beata Thompson, legend as well, says, I honestly think that Ollie should walk away if he doesn't get us top 4. Nah, Beata, no, he's doing well, mate. Calm down. He will get us top 4 anyway. Let's keep the positivity. No, I'm not doing the Macarena. Maybe on Sunday. Thank you, the Trooper. Thank you, Gungers. Red Frog. Right, everybody, I'm going to wrap this puppy up then. Thank you for tuning in. You stay classy. Have a great evening. Thanks for watching. Drop that final like on the live stream if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon as well to be notified when we post and go live on this channel, as you don't want to miss a freaking thing, especially on Sunday, where United have got a task against us, going away to Leicester City, where we have to get at least a draw. We'll see what Chelsea do. Chelsea might melt, but it all comes down to the final game of the season, lads and lasses. Come back once this video is finished. Comment, get your thoughts and opinions in. If one of you legends could put the goal stamps in there as well, the time stamps, that would be amazing. Thank you for everybody that watches these videos and is a part of this community. It's an amazing community, the Bacon Brigade. What a community of people and legends that we have built up here. Legends and legend dressers. So thanks to each and every single one of you for taking your time to watch the game along with me today.
If you want Mr. P to do the Macarena, write it in the comments after.
Oh, my freaking hair's my head's melting. All right then, legends. See you on the next one. Stay classy. Keep a look out for all upcoming content on the channel and the gaming channel too. There's going to be a bunch of gaming content coming this week between now and the football. So on Sunday. So keep a look out for that, everybody. And come on then, you scouse melts. Do us a freaking favour, you absolute freaking bin dippers. All right then, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Stay classy. Matthew Hillehan, the Trooper, Ryan Burberspin9, Devil of a Red, JP, Razza, Gungers, everybody, Mikhayu, everyone commented at the end. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great evening. This is the big shame United are playing like shite again. Shame that it seemed like we turned a corner, and guess what? It's 2 steps back round that freaking corner. It's a shame, but at least we are still in with a chance on Sunday to get European football next season. Come on, United! Right, guys, look at that. Right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. This is the big...
So cute.
Take it easy. Thanks for watching. Massive shout out. Illy United, Debbie Elder, Decorated Hero, anybody else, Ultra Whiz Boy who I've not commented or said goodbye to at the end. Understand that I would love to say bye to everybody. I may have just missed you. Aaron Homeward, have a good one. This is the Pig. Thanks for upgrading your channel membership as well earlier, Aaron. Stay classy. This is the Big. Take it easy. Come on, United. Let's do Leicester City on Sunday. No messing around.
Did you say Red Frog?
Yeah, I did. Shout out Red Frog. And here are the end credits.
Shall I do it?
You do them. I'm hot. I'm hot.
Where is it?
And Lily, you have to look at this because that's not live. Anyway, I'll just do it. It's the patrons.
All the legends that are in the tier 2 and contribute to the channel, and all the legends in this chat coming along in a minute. I'll try and read them through. We've got Alex Rudd, Alex Rincon, Matt Norton, Lucinda Green, Robbo, Liam White, Gungshi, Jarvis Cocker, Pete Miller, Wallace McGree, Stewart, Marshall Grella, The Saint, Steve Johnson, Red Devil United 77, Seb the Panda, Mark Dolman, Eddie Rouse, Ian Greenhall, Bones Brigade 2020, I think that's right.
Charles Smith.
Freeman, Rian Jarvie, Matt Rush, Nick Sullivan, John Hinton,
Farn 141.
Brian Burberson 9, Matthew Lewis, Collective 4, Sloppy Jedi, Devil of a Rare, Dice Spin Gaming, Canton R7, Sam Hopkins, Griffith Chaz, Tom Jackson, woohoo!
Hey, well done. That was good. That was good. That's pretty good. That's not too melty at all. It was not bad.
I don't know how you do that. I'm worn out.
All right then, guys. See you later. Thanks for watching. This is the Big... Come on, United. Fucking melters. Shut up.